butter.
Hey everybody, we're unhinged. Welcome back to Tar Persons, starting the year off absolutely crazy. Um, we haven't seen you in like 3 weeks. Hope you've been doing well. Well, for Tayaroth, we haven't.
Well, Matt's
So
been watching.
yeah,
Matt's been watching everybody.
yeah, that's true. Matt does watch everybody. All of you. Well, let's just jump into a recap, okay? A little help started with having multiple world-ending or world-altering problems to solve. So many that they couldn't decide where to start first. What was more important? Slowly but surely, they started to take care of those problems and dwindle that list. In our last session, they checked off the penultimate baddie on this list. Sindrak the Undying was proven to be false with her namesake. A little help with the assistance of a wish, were able to slay the ancient dragon and the last remaining members of the Slayer Six, on top of an active volcano. But now, only one item remains: the preparation for and the banishing of Dune, the once thought true deity of this world. Through visions of her true chosen god, Pelor, Rosie learned of magic items that can help these chosen in making them powerful enough to take on Dune. They already had some and little time to find others. So, what do they do next? You are all on top of Mount Lovra. If you look down into the volcano, you can still see the huge body of Sindrak slowly sinking into the lava. The bodies of the Slayer Six are horribly mangled and strewn about. So is the body of Lucas Kendrite. Last we left off, Flint, you felt a strong urge to go check out the Emerald Primordial Gem. And that is where we left off. What would you like to do?
I want to go check out that Emerald Primordial Gem.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking for a dragon's horde.
A dragon what?
Dragon's horde.
Horde. Okay. Okay, so Maywin, Quinn, and Angie, and Rosie. Why did I use their character names?
I know it's Angie.
Maywin, Quinn, and Rosie were kind of all gathered together, and Edmund was there too, because Quinn had just been revived after perishing in the battle, and being thrown into a pool of lava that Flint then came and rescued him from using the magical item that he was scorned stealing. Not but hours earlier, or minutes earlier, really.
Not that Quinn's looking for an apology, but
Quinn's magical item didn't save him shit.
No,
just to be
but the right move was to steal.
Flint, you start to make your way over to the Emerald Gem. As you do, surprisingly, a bit of snow starts to fall right in front of you. And it starts to snow heavier and heavier and heavier, and it kind of swirls, and you can't really see anything but this pillar of snow until it stops, and the snow continues to fall, and it reveals the shape of Morton Quincy in front of you.
I shake off my snow.
Which is also like immediately starting to melt from the vicinity of this volcano.
Hello? It is fucking hot. What the fuck? You were just in the woods.
You're so late.
Speaking of, as soon as Flint says you're so late, standing or appearing behind Edmund near the body of Quinn, a portal quickly opens and a frazzled scimitar unsheathed, ready to battle, Chadwick Plinth shows up.
Who's that? Where?
Guys are just in time.
It's a hole.
Well, I would say a little bit late.
You look over and you see Edmund, who, when you were just scrying or using someone else's scrying, you saw was unconscious, lying on the ground. He's now standing, and he looks over at you, and he comes over and gives you a big hug and a kiss, and he says, "Oh, you're here.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
you're a little late."
Yeah. I saw you unconscious and the dragon and everything, and then
Yeah, that was Lucas. I had to use the wish.
oh,
We
It was
wouldn't have
good thing
survived
you
without it.
did.
I
It was
mean,
perfect.
yeah, if it helped you defeat a dragon, yeah, you use it.
How's Tayaroth? Is everything all right?
For now, kind of. I mean, we don't have to discuss that like right now.
Yeah, right. I'm
But
just making sure that
no, yeah,
you didn't leave
it's
a war
okay.
zone.
No, it's okay for now.
Okay.
Yeah. And Chad would then kind of like look at everyone to like be like, "Are we actually okay? Is everyone alive? Like, what's going on?"
Yeah,
Give
surprisingly,
Chad a salute.
you look at everyone, and I don't think after the wish anybody took any major damage. So I
Well,
think
I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Am
I
I
forgot
like
that
burned? Do I have like burns on my body?
Oh yes. As a matter of fact,
You said that like his like clothes were fused to his skin.
yes, there's certain spots on your back. You were thrown on your back, and lava isn't like water, right? So like you landed on like a somewhat solid object that you started like sinking into, kind of. So it's like the front of you looks pretty much fine. But yeah, the back, there are bits of your clothes that have melted onto your skin. And it's, I mean, beyond third degree burns, there's certain locations on Quinn's back, like the most protruding locations. So like his shoulder blades, his like coccyx, is probably like you can probably see muscle and maybe even like
There's a lot of
nerves.
muscle.
No, there's
It's it looks horrible. However, it was done by lava, so there was no blood anywhere. There's no like everything was immediately cauterized as it was torn away. So it looks horrible. Everybody else looks pretty much okay, but you look at Quinn and he is.
I'll turn around and just go like, "Is it bad?"
I kind of forgot that Quinn was as hurt as he was. So really, like, before any of this, probably I would have like run up to Quinn the minute the battle was over.
Yeah, well, you did run up to. You were standing over Quinn as he was being revived.
Okay, so then I would, as soon as you turn around and show us how bad it is, I'm gonna use my last 4th level spell slot and cast a 4th level Cure Wounds.
Okay. I will
19.
say this is something I've 19. Okay, cool.
Yep.
This is something I've never really done, and it's kind of. I mean, I know it's late in the campaign to like start a new thing, but it's something I definitely want to do in campaign 3, which is healing does heal you. It like it's gonna give you hit points and everything like that. Healing doesn't necessarily mend you. So it speeds up the healing process is what I'm going to kind of say. So although you are healed, it doesn't just get rid of your scars. And since you're not healed all the way up, there are still parts of you that are pretty bad. But you know that even once you are fully healed for the rest of your life, you are going to have pretty severe burn scars on your back.
I would, as I'm taking account of everyone, see Quinn, see that he's hurt, but he's alive and conscious, and like run over to him and as carefully, but like very hard to like hold back a hug, but like just like I want to hug. I'm gonna hold your face. I guess.
I guess I didn't think about that. Chad and Morton were both gone before Quinn was revived.
So yeah, I just have a little moment of.
Yeah, by the way, checking back in because we kind of left that moment. Flint and Morton, you're kind of on the other side of the volcano.
That's what I thought. I was about to ask him, like, do I see any of this happening?
I mean, you see it in the distance, but like you're a good chunk away. You're like 50, 60 feet away. But it's just you and Flint right now.
And I'm still naked, right?
Oh yes. There was a
Oh, you
side
put your
effect
clothes on,
of
no?
there was a side effect of Flint's item. He could. I mean, the battle just ended. There was a side effect of Flint's item that everything he had on him, his clothes, his weapons, everything, was transported to a different location. Luckily, on the volcano, not in the lava or anything. So it is just kind of over there. But Flint is full ass naked. Yeah.
You know, I wasn't. I'll tell you, I was expecting to come back to something much worse, but why are you naked?
I had to shed my clothes to save Quinn's life.
That doesn't sound like a true thing you've just said.
Technically, it wasn't my decision, but it happened, and you know, I'm comfortable in my own skin.
Well, what did happen? Why are we? I'm guessing this is Mount Wovra. We've talked about that before. Is that where we are now?
Yes, we just killed the dragon. Like,
Are you fucking kidding me? You're saying that so casually. You killed a dragon?
I'm still processing it, you know, so that's why I was so casual.
Clearly.
And you're like, as you're looking around, like you do, like you look past, like you do see, like, kind of just pretty much the rest of everybody gathered over there. You see that Chad has joined them. Actually, did Chad leave before Morton left?
After.
After.
Oh no.
So
yeah, it was after.
so you wouldn't know that Chad being there is weird. Chad, you would know that Morton being there is a little weird, but I don't know if you've noticed that yet.
I'm sure you heard from a
So many
distance. You
dynamics.
killed a dragon?
Yeah, I would actually say yes. Everybody hears Morton say, "You killed a dragon." Flint, roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
Don't account for don't account for shrinkage.
8.
8. Okay.
Hit that.
But Morton, as you're looking around, you see the group over there. You also see like a decapitated Tulia Starlight, and the bottom half of what you presume to be Tarek Starlight. And you also see the body of who you remember to be Lucas Kindred, who was one of the personalities in Quiz with Edmund. You see his dead body as well. And then, just because, you know, for the flavor, you happen to be close enough to the edge that you just kind of look down and you see, like, the last, like, fourth of Sindrak, like, sinking into the lava.
Still has that scar on her eye that I gave her. Fuck you. Good. So what? I look back at the emerald. Why are you standing naked in front of an emerald?
And a diamond, big diamond as well.
And a diamond? Why are you doing that?
Can I have that?
Okay, you just got here and you're doing a lot of interrogation. You can go reunite with our friends. I'm going to take a moment here by myself and collect my thoughts and my clothes.
You know, you could have given me any lie. You could have given me anything. But instead, you got real defensive, and that makes me real suspicious. I'm gonna, this is not gonna work. It's still a +0. I'm gonna roll an insight and wonder why he's being so weird about these gems right now.
Okay.
It's because he's nervous.
Oh, not bad. 15.
15. He succeeded on his saving throw, so you don't notice like an otherworldly weird compulsion from Flint. You just, I would say with the 15, you just see a curiosity of Flint wanting to look at and, you know, find a part of what makes him who he is.
That's fair. I mean, these are beautiful. I touched the, like, diamond just to feel it.
It feels cold to the touch. And as you touch it, you just feel like
You die.
The slightest
You
breeze
feel like you die.
coming from it, like in your direction.
Ah. Have you touched these?
No, I haven't. How about this? You take the diamond, I'll take the emerald.
Yeah, take the diamond. How big is it? Like 10 feet?
No, it's that one. It's not the size of that one emerald you were thinking, but it is still. It's like maybe like 2 football size of a diamond.
What's
that
the
produced
what's the
so
deal with
many.
this? What's the deal with this other one?
Where
If I
they put
touch
this?
that one to see if there's any effect that happens.
You don't notice anything.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Are you? I take my hand off it and then put it back on it.
Hey, what's going on here?
I mean, nothing. But now there's something.
As you're standing there, there's like a swirl of motion. Oh wait, no, it's not there. Your urn is not on your body right now. But over in the distance, from a pile of clothes, out of Flint's urn, Batty comes out and runs over to you, Maywin, and like gives you a lick. Looks over at Quinn, gives him a lick, and like starts to like she kind of pulls back and then like starts to slowly come in and like sniff your back and like
You're ugly.
Like, she's like
It
definitely
doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad, Batty.
Actually, unfortunately, it smells kind of good.
Not the best thing.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Edmund.
Just some cooked meat, on a spigot.
The rest of you, you have noticed that Morton is there, and you do see Morton and Flint over by the gems, the primordial hearts, the two that you don't have. Rosie, you raised your hand.
So, if I remember correctly, part of the reason we even came to Mount Wovra, aside from
Killing Zendrak.
Aside from that, was that the mace was listed as something here. Can I, as everybody's kind of calming down, Maywin's with Quinn, I can like step back. Do I see any like evidence of a weapon?
You don't see any evidence up here, and if you remember from your dream, your vision, I would say, your vision when you found the mace, you went into the pool of lava.
Yikes.
Oh no.
You know what I'm doing?
Guys, hey, I'll be right back. And I want to
okay.
go up to the lava.
Okay, well, it's about 100 feet down, so which you can get there, but you can you have to go.
Yeah, I would. You would just see like down if there's like any sort of whatever.
Do you need help, Rosie?
Where's Rosie going?
I remember the mace. And I just yell that.
Okay.
I just yell, remember the mace.
Yeah.
Should we follow her?
Yeah.
I did my own history check. Oh, right, the mace. Wasn't there the mace here? Yeah, the
Yes, yeah, we should follow Rosie.
Follow me.
Hey Flint,
Yeah,
why are you naked? Hey Morton,
Chad.
good to see you.
Flint's naked because he's a goddamn hero.
Oh.
That can't be true.
What do you have to do?
But that can't be why he's naked.
No, he's naked because he saved my life. Well, technically,
he's right.
I did it better than you.
He's
Morton,
right.
but yeah, he did save my life.
Flint becoming naked did directly lead to him saving Quinn's life. It is.
Sure. Okay. But we're gonna head to the lava if you guys want to come over here and head down for that mace thing that's in the volcano.
It's in the lava?
Flint's being weird about this emerald. Also, hi everyone. I'll say hi to you in a second. Every time I touch this emerald, Flint makes a weird sound.
Well, do you want to carry the
No, I don't.
emerald over, and Flint, you want to carry the diamond over? And we'll just address that in a second.
Thank God, Chad's
I got the emerald. I pick up the emerald.
Save the diamond for me.
Honestly.
Yeah, I pick up
weird.
the diamond.
You're not the only one that could use a giant diamond.
You pick up the diamond. As Flint is walking naked holding the diamond, his hair is also being blown back like Beyonce.
Yeah.
Honestly, Flint, this is a good look for you. You know, you should go with this in the future and stop with the. You still have the staff? I can't remember. It's only been a day.
Well, he still has the staff, as you can see.
Not really. That doesn't.
Flint got rid of the staff weeks ago.
That's right. That's right. See,
I got rid of
this look works for you though. You know.
You know, it's crazy that every heroic moment of my life has been while I've been naked. Isn't that funny?
Every heroic moment.
Yeah.
What about
Can
that
you name
purple
the
worm?
last one?
Oh, Edmund, you got here quick.
Right, I can fly.
Oh yeah,
I can fly
good to
too.
see you.
Good to see you.
Anyway, well, it's been a crazy time, so
Your dick is touching the diamond. Lift up more.
I'm gonna
No.
druid craft Flint a little like what do you call them? Like the Tarzan wears?
Loincloth.
Little loincloth, but like out of vines.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. I put it on.
Yeah,
You
put it
could
on
have made it
Pixie's
smaller.
Could you make me a butt
You could
flask?
also just, put on his clothes.
Thank you.
Looks like Quinn's wearing leather chaps.
Okay,
well,
chaps.
while all this is happening up top, Rosie and Chad and Achilles, did you stay up top or did you go down?
This is a long way
I didn't
down.
really. I never said what I was doing.
I know, so I'm asking.
I will, I guess, post. I'll follow, I guess, Rosie and Chad a little bit, kind of post on the edge, waiting for everyone else to.
Okay, yeah. Rosie and
my eye
Chad,
on
you
them.
get down to the bottom of the pool. By the time you get down there, the last remnant of Sindrak disappears into the lava.
Oh boy, how?
You guys killed a dragon. Like, have you taken in that moment?
Let's be honest. We know I don't process things well, Chad. So
That's
I'm
fair.
on a mission. That I had that dream, and there's a mace in here somewhere, and we have to collect it. We have to save the world.
Right. I probably should have told this to everybody, but I did get the bracers.
Ah.
So
Oh, excellent. Let me write that down.
yeah,
Braces.
probably
was-
I probably should have said that
Oh, I wrote braces.
up. I don't have braces. My teeth have always been perfect.
God,
I know.
braces.
I knew that about you. I think.
Magical braces.
Okay, so we have the braces, and we
Mhm.
have the staff. We only needed 2 out of 3, or what was the 3? We needed 3 altogether.
No, he said that you probably had time to get to this
But we
being the
need-
first of the 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think since
We
we
already have one.
divided and conquered, we might have a little bit more time.
Oh, so if we get this mace, then we have done what we came here to do, and everything
Oh,
else
well-
is
and you would
bonus.
still have time to go and try to get one more.
One more, yeah.
Well, I'm
Oh.
not sure if this counts, but I do have Mask's rapier, and I turn
Oh my
my
gosh,
body
you guys.
to show the mask.
And actually,
Yeah.
he shows you a rapier that you haven't seen from him before, but it looks pretty regular.
Are you sure
But-
that's it?
I look
That
at
was
Chad.
I mean, no
awkward.
offense. I just expected a little bit more.
Wait, are you down?
Mine
with
looks cooler than that.
Yeah, mine-
Oh, I guess
It's-
that's true.
Oh, yeah,
Are
are
you
they,
down
like-
with us?
yeah.
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of brevity and to make this all make
We don't-
sense, that everybody is down there. At
It's
the
like
bottom of
as
the
we're
volcano.
walking down and we're just yelling across the volcano as we walk down.
I
Oh,
was
I
ima-
found the rapier.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, that'd be very funny.
So, but you are now all at the bottom of the volcano.
I got this when I went with that little illusion.
I would say whose passive perception is above a 16?
Me.
Mine is a 16.
Mine is
Oh, that's
23.
Is
Hot
anybody
damn.
else? Okay, so
Mine is
Achilles,
a
this is kind
16.
of okay. So Achilles and Maywin,
Hmm?
8.
I have a 23.
This is
Orton looks like there's some color to him.
Gasp.
And he doesn't look as, pale and deathly as the last time that you saw him.
Martin, you
Why are you
look
standing
nice.
there?
A rapier just doesn't
Not
look
like that.
fancy though.
Chad
Why-
stuck on the rapier.
Why do you sound
I just-
surprised?
You just
No.
you look like
Well,
you
Because
Usually
you're a
I'm like, shit.
vampire?
Oh, right. A lot's happened. I'm not that anymore.
Why didn't you start with that?
I was going to, but then I saw Flint's dick, and I was shocked as to why that was the first thing I saw when I met
That's
up
fair.
with you all
How
again.
dare you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, right?
I run over and I give him
Yeah.
a big hug
Oh, thank
and
you.
just like feel the warmth to be like.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is very, very
I give you a
kind.
big hug, and I just start stroking the emerald.
Okay. Okay.
Do you
so-
touch the emerald?
Oh yeah.
When you
Oh, no.
touch the emerald,
Wait.
no,
No, I don't. No, yeah.
You already
wait,
said it,
actually, you don't have the urn on, so never mind. Nothing. It feels kind of like it's vibrating. You don't feel like it's vibrating, Morton, but Flint, when you touch it, you feel like a vibration. But that's all that happens right now.
Okay, please stop stroking it. This is.
I'm just
weird.
happy for you.
This is weird.
I also since we're sharing, I'll pull out the bracers. I did find these in a tomb, just like was said.
You see two metal bracers, iron bracers, with copper detailing on the sides of them that kind of wraps up, making the bracers look like bindings.
They're pretty cool. I had to fight some undead like things, but I like released their soul, so it was like good that I was fighting them.
Oh.
But then the like big guy that I fought had these, so I kind of assumed these were like the thing. I can't really sense anything with them, but
Do you
these were
think we're-
Oh.
Achilles, right?
Um. Okay, I guess so. I'll take the bracers.
As I told you, JMO, when you touch the bracers, maybe even you put them on, just try them on, nothing really happened. They're just nice bracers. When you touch the bracers, Achilles, it feels like these are an item that you've had your entire life. They feel familiar. They feel comfortable. They feel nostalgic. They feel there's not a weird. You don't get any weirdness or any weird. They're a very comfortable thing. Not even just physically if you do put them on, but mentally, they're just like a comfort item almost. It's very strange the feeling that you feel when you have this item.
I'll snap them on.
Yeah, you snap them on. And do you take a second to attune to these?
Yes, but I will.
You have to get rid of something, yeah.
I'll get rid of the rapier thing that I got because I didn't even use it in the last fight anyway, barely. So I'll get rid of that, and then I'll put on this.
So I'll say this for the stream, and I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Ooh.
These are the bracers of Ilmater. And first and foremost, they give you a +2 to your AC.
Ooh.
And I know it says a few extra abilities, but it's really just one extra ability called Ilmater's Sacrifice. And when you make a melee weapon attack, you can take 1d8 necrotic damage to deal an additional 3d8 necrotic damage on the attack.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Hell yeah.
You try to
God
kill
damn.
me, I'm gonna kill you 3 times as hard.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
Badass.
Rosie's even harder looking for mace. She's
Oh,
like seeing this and
gross.
she's seeing that and she's like, oh.
I would say you sense that there is something out there waiting for you in that pool.
I was gonna say,
So look
I
good.
would start.
Look okay.
They look
Those
really
look
good, yeah.
perfect for
They
you,
fade.
honestly.
They fade.
I think you look great, Achilles.
I'm gonna start looking
Oh wait,
for.
no, there was one more ability. I apologize. It's called.
God.
I think Andrew will like this one. It's called Martyr. And,
Yes.
as a reaction,
Don't die using that.
as a reaction, you can take the full damage of an attack of an ally within 60 feet of you.
Wow.
So if they receive an attack within 60 feet of you and you want to, you can use your reaction to receive that full damage instead
Is
of
this
them.
is this a
Rad.
homebrew item or
Homebrew
is this
item.
hell yeah.
Love that.
Rad.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say for as Rosie's also looking around since I came down with her first to do that, I would look for like some secret way to get like lower, like under the lava or somehow, like start looking around to see if it's not actually diving into the lava.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, I'm using my tiny dice.
Have
For the
help.
stream. Look at
I'm
these
assuming
tiny
if
little
you're looking
dice.
for it, I would have tried to help you.
Here it is.
Yeah, I'll say roll it at advantage. There's probably, I mean, Angie's really, or Rosie's really looking too.
Unless you want me to look because I have a +11.
I would say you're holding the emerald.
Right.
So it's we'll let Chad roll at advantage.
Okay. It is a 12.
A 12. You do not find anything.
That's fair.
Could I cast? Would I have In the dream, did I see the
Yes.
items, or were
Yes.
they just
You saw it.
so I've seen this mace, so I want to cast locate object into the pool.
It is in the center of this pool of lava, 20 feet down.
It's in the center of this lava, like 20 feet down, you guys. How are we gonna do this?
All right.
If someone-
Edmund reaches out his hand and kind of like twists it, and he uses the spell catapult to grab the item exactly where you located it, and it shoots up in the air. Someone's gonna have to catch it. I don't have control over that part.
Mage hand. I'll try to mage
Okay,
hand.
yeah, it's less than 10 pounds.
Okay.
So Achilles.
I was gonna say I only have a whip. I
And,
thought
Rosie-sized mace.
It's a regular human-sized mace, but we'll see what happens when you attune to it.
Ooh.
Probably blow on it a little bit, cool it down.
Yeah, it is glowing bright red when you bring it down. It doesn't hurt the mage hand. But as it goes away, you see a bronze mace, beautiful in make. Flint, this is a mace. It's really good.
This is amazing.
But the head of this mace seems to be, it's kind of floating right above the handle, and the head of a mace is what you can only describe as a very small sun that is just twisting and turning and boiling on the top of this mace.
I will get down on one knee and present the mace to Rosie.
We just are fanning it until it cools off.
And you grab it eventually, and it's fine. It's not burning you. Maybe a little hot.
I grab it and I go, just kidding.
Do you take the time to attune to it?
Yeah, I would just be holding it like
In awe.
Oh, wow.
I'm sending this to you on Discord, and I'll describe it to everyone else. This is the Mace of Palor. It is, as I described, the head of the mace, the sun, can be dismissed and summoned with a bonus action, so you don't just have a roaring sun at your side at all times. The user can use this as an arcane focus, granting a +2 to spell attack and DC. But it also acts as a +3 mace, doing an extra 2d6 fire damage on a hit. And once per day, the user can cast the 7th level spell Firestorm from this mace.
Oh my goodness.
Hot damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll attune to it. And realizing that my arcane focus, I think, was the pin that I had. That was of Dune.
Yeah.
I will take the pin off, and I will toss it into the lava.
Okay.
That was a great emotional moment.
Bursts into flame.
Amazing.
And then I'll start, not even just like holding it and like a little kid at Christmas, walking back up the.
Was that it? Are we going back up?
Also, just to describe for the streams, just so that they know, Morton has Mask's rapier, which mechanically acts as it is similar to the Fool's Blade, Fools, Fool's Blade, which is an item that you can look up if you want to know the details on that. But instead of a +2 to attack, it gives a +3. And also it can use the ability Mask's Disguise. Once per day, the user of this rapier can cast greater invisibility on themselves.
Ooh,
Nice.
I don't know why, as a DM, I gave a rogue greater invisibility, but I did
it.
I will, as
Here
we're
we are.
like walking back, I'll kind of hang back, go up to Morton. It's really good to see you again. Hi.
Good to see you. You're looking good with the braces. Flint, give us a moment.
Okay. I take a few steps away.
Feeling good? Feeling not a vampire?
Yeah, it did a lot to get there. You see one eye just like slightly tears a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
To get there, yeah. Yeah.
Angie, sorry, no, actually, go ahead. You guys continue.
No, thank you. My other eye starts to tear, and then in that
Biggest
moment,
tears. It's okay.
my cloak, one like skeletal hand reaches up and brushes off the other tear.
Oh my god.
No, don't worry. So remember how I had my hood of skies and my hood of darkness? Yeah. Yeah, a lot happened, and those combined, and you know what? This is not the place. This is not the place. Don't worry about it. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
As he says that, Achilles, you hear from around him. It's kind of like it's like echoey. It's hard to hear. As he says, "Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing." You hear several. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
What?
Did you hear the echoes too?
Are they going to be? Are they like listening on this?
Oh no.
You know, I don't know the specifics. It's been less than a day since I got this this particular thing, but like, it's fun. We're going to talk about it over a drink because I could use a great many drinks. And as I like turn, you also see like scarred tissue that wasn't there before of like fang bites and scratches like here and in other little places. As I like turn, I was like, no, it's fine. We're going to talk about it because we talk about our feelings here. And Flint, my God, step away.
Okay, I'll go put my clothes back on.
Okay. I'm sex positive, love the nudity, but the stroking of the emerald is weird.
I'll go walk over to Flint as he's like walking over to his stuff.
Yeah.
Last thing I'll say is like as Morton shows the scars, I'll just lean and like kiss him really quick. It's just really good to see you.
Killed a dragon. What the fuck?
Oh, I have a scale. I'll show him I have like the scale. I have like one of Syndrak's scales.
It's like what
on
you
my
thought
back.
was like a shield on his back. He turns around and it's a giant blue dragon scale.
Now that's hardcore.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
I peeled it off of it while it was falling into the volcano.
Gross.
Yeah.
As the two of you kind of enjoy a moment together, Quinn, you walk up to Flint, finding a moment to just the two of you.
Hey, Flint, I didn't really get a chance to thank you for, not saving all of my skin, but saving a good chunk.
No problem. Of course, you're worth saving, Quinn.
Thank you.
It was no problem, and you don't owe me anything. Just want you to know.
Right. But there's something that you want, like that emerald. I've seen you eyeing that emerald.
Yeah. I do want that.
I could help you. You don't want to just ask Morton for it?
I think, I don't know, Morton's being really weird about it. So, look, if you got me the emerald, we would be even.
I thought I didn't know you anything.
You don't owe me anything unless you get the emerald. If you decide to get me the emerald, then you owe me the emerald. So
I'll get you. I'll help you get the emerald.
Okay, great. That'd be great. Thank you.
I'll let you get dressed.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry that I was naked while saving you. That must have been. I guess you were unconscious. It didn't really matter.
If it was the last thing I saw, I had a good life.
Wow.
I'll walk away as my butt flap will flap in the wind, like a hospital gown.
Sad cinematic music playing.
Your bacon flesh above it.
Rosie, as
definitely
you
like Laurel.
What? Oh, the floral. Nice. Rosie, as you start get to the top of the mouth of the volcano, you hear a voice in your head. Oh, Rosie, it's so good to see that you all were successful. I just checked in on you, and it's very good to see. I'm glad you're all right. Just so you know, I told Gilmarie, and I also sent her back to Lavaria, so she'll be waiting for you there the next time you're there. Mud and I send our love.
Wait a minute. Who told Meemaw we did it? Did any of you tell Meemaw we did it?
I can't do that.
Literally just got here.
You can probably see I don't know. It's pretty powerful.
Can I insight
She
check
actually seemed-
Memo's sending?
100%.
I insight check Memo's sending.
Okay. Do it.
I'm gonna do it in my new cat roller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
it's
in front of your
Blair.
face.
I know. I got tired of trying to make it work.
You just gotta put it in front of your face. See, like this isn't blurry because it's.
Look at
There we
it.
go.
Oh,
There it goes.
Insight. Oh, I have a +8 now. Oh, that's great because that's a 12.
12. Meemaw, and you just know this from spending the time with her that you already did. Meemaw is a very powerful woman who has a lot of secrets, including wait, I guess you guys only learned about that off stream. You didn't learn about it on stream.
Oh.
Her romantic past.
Oh.
But you assume that she kind of figured like, okay, well, they probably got to the palace around this point, and then they probably took them about, and she literally just like checked in when she thought you guys might be done.
That'd be funny if it happened in the middle of the battle and she's like, good job. Like it's
We're
like
all
a
dead.
pre-recorded message.
Yeah.
I don't have any spell slots.
No, but you can respond to a sending.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she let
so-
you know that because you did leave Gilmarie in there,
Yeah.
and it makes sense that you probably won't go back there. So so Gilmarie, you assume, just had her send her to Lavaria, which makes sense that Meemaw would know how to get to Lavaria.
Yeah. I would just send back. Yeah, we did it. It was pretty tough, not gonna lie. But we got what we came here for. Thank you. Love you.
You don't get a response.
Oh man. Left on red with a love you.
she said her and Med sends her love at the end of her message.
That's true.
Just two grannies talking.
Yep.
With my mace, like.
By the way, once you attune to it, the mace did shrink in size.
I would busy myself untying all the little fabric pieces and like the little emerald, the full rush emerald from my cane.
Yeah.
And tying it onto the handle of the mace.
Okay, perfect.
So what are we gonna do about these big things?
We should put
Gems.
them in a bag of holding. We don't need to just like carry them.
Yeah. Can they? Should we put them all in the same one though? Is that gonna be bad?
No.
I'd like to
Okay.
check in about Flint being weird about this one.
We can put him
I
in
think
my
you should
urn.
get off his back, man.
No, that's weird. Yeah, I agree. The
Well,
whole
we know
It's
that
being weird.
he is.
Well, we can get out the
run by that.
sapphire and see if I'm weird around it.
Oh, is that
so
not what
we
we
want
were
to.
The eyes, I'm sorry. There's the eyes that he was making.
Can I insight check my boyfriend?
Yes, you can. And I'll say because he's your boyfriend, you have advantage.
Yes.
Well,
And also because of the eyes you just did.
We also did get a separate bag of holding when we
did.
demolished that ship's crew. So
You
30-20.
killed people beyond the
30-20.
dragon.
oh, a full
Um,
ship.
Edmund seemed a little desperate when he said that.
Classic Edmund.
I think maybe we just put them away so they're not seen.
Evan, you have inspiration if you don't already have it.
Yes,
I
I
think
didn't.
I think Flint's earned the right to hold on to his emerald.
Yeah,
don't
but see, here's the
think
thing.
so.
Every
That's a
time,
bad
go
idea.
ahead and touch this, Flint. Touch it real quick.
Sure, I can do it.
Well, now that you have your urn on, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
no.
Oh God.
I would like to remind everybody that it could be not true, but it also still could be true. But remember that Bad Dune said that under no circumstances should we let any of them have their emeralds or their precious stones.
I don't
Matt,
like
do you
what
wanna
Zach
say-
is doing.
Do you want to say what that result is?
I rolled a natural one.
Oh no.
Shit.
If this kills me, I'm mad at you.
I'm
You told me
mad.
to touch it.
I know, because I wanted to see
did.
what would happen as a player.
Matt and Evan roll an acrobatics check check. Matt, roll an athletics check.
And acrobatics?
God.
Are you sure you don't want me to do a dex saving throw that's a +8? No.
Nope, acrobatics.
Shit!
I'm
You're lucky
scared.
I'm
Oh,
letting you do
not bad.
acrobatics instead of athletics.
18.
Ooh.
Oh.
Flint. Do you have any kind of teleportation spells left?
Oh no.
Or abilities?
Jesus.
Let's see. I have one
Plane
spell
shift.
slot left, and
And you have what spell?
I can cast Far Step or maybe Misty Step.
What's Far Step again? I know what Misty Step is always.
Far Step, I can.
Oh, Far Step is an action instead of a bonus action, and you can go a little farther.
60
right?
feet, yeah.
Yeah.
That's far step.
So
Isn't
you go ahead.
the thing he got? Is it only one charge? Because wasn't that like 100 feet?
That was the Amulet of the Black Skull. This is just a spell slot he's using.
No, I know, but if he's trying to get away and that gets him the farthest, that's all it
True.
is.
I mean, I could use the Amulet of the Skull to get me farthest away.
Oh, you have a charge left? Oh, is that not a once per day thing?
It's 7 charges, and it costs 1 charge to transport myself.
Okay, so let's do this then. That is what
Oh
you're going to
my God.
use. Thank you, JMO.
Yep. I also wanted the chaoticness of what would happen when he did it too.
Yeah.
so.
I need you to roll
Yeah,
a
let's just pause
Constitution
again.
saving throw.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't notice the fucking urn, so I didn't see the urn do some weird
Jesus.
shit.
Oh
so I'm
my
like,
god.
Okay, so
Why are you rolling so well on this stuff?
okay, so
Yeah,
on a
right.
success, you just get to where you're gonna get.
Damn
So
That's fine.
you
I wanted the
teleport
chaos.
100 feet
right up in
away from the party. You don't leave because you still need the others. But you teleport 100 feet away from the party, and you know that you need to secure the emerald and help Edmund by any means necessary get the sapphire.
Shit.
Do I have the emerald still in my hand?
No, he took it
That's
from
what
you.
I thought.
That's
That's
what
what
the
I- I
acrobatics and
didn't-
athletics check
I
was,
didn't.
yeah.
I didn't hear that happen, so I was like,
Okay, yeah, I know he took it from you.
okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Flint.
A debt has been paid.
What?
What debt are you talking about?
Why you
What
say
the fuck?
that?
This
Oh,
is
then we've got something
objectively
coming.
bad. This is objectively
Yeah,
bad, right?
this
And
is.
now I can help you guys. I had the help.
Edmund, would you disappear if you touch that sapphire?
Let me try. Can we get
No.
a
No.
That was so funny. It's right now
We
the
don't
sapphire
want-
is in Rosie's bag of holding.
Mhm.
We don't
so it
want
is
you
not
to
out.
disappear. This might be a horrible thing.
Oh right, yeah, no, I just
Flint?
thought maybe we should check.
Just one
You're
second.
I call.
Your Majesty,
Oh,
as
he's right up there.
Your Majesty, as your personal guard, do I have permission to strike your partner down if he tries to end the world?
I'll start running towards Flint.
If he tries to get the emerald, yeah, maybe, or the sapphire, yeah, stop him. But
Fantastic.
Try not to hurt
I
him.
think we can all trust Flint. I don't think we need to stop him from doing
Shut
anything.
the fuck up, Evan.
Flint, what do you do? All you know is that you have the 100% compulsion to, by any means necessary, help Edmund get the sapphire.
Okay. Great. That's fun.
Oh, and also secure the emerald. So how would you secure the emerald?
I would.
There's one thing that you can do, and I'm just going to see if you can figure it out yourself, because I'm not going to tell you.
But
There's one thing I can do.
up your butt.
Well, I mean, I could put it in my urn.
well.
That's something you want to try.
Yeah, I do want to try that.
I
Okay, yeah.
hate that plan.
Flint goes in his urn and comes back without an emerald.
Can we see this?
I assume
Yeah.
we all went up to. We followed Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going.
Yeah,
after
I think
Flint.
everyone's running.
But we all have to run stupid like this.
But
Yeah.
Edmund is saying, guys, he's running too. I think we're all overreacting to this.
Have the legs.
I think you're underreacting to this.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Flint just in case we lose him.
Nice.
If I get within 30 feet of him, I want to cast a spell.
I've summoned
yeah.
my psychic blade.
Go ahead and cast.
I cast modify memory.
Oh
Roll
shit!
a wisdom or charisma.
Wisdom saving throw.
Roll a
DC
wisdom
18.
saving throw.
Oh my gosh. Always looking out for
Amazing.
yourself.
Oh, I
12.
technically have those
Nice.
3 spells.
He fails.
I'm gonna
However,
make...
modify memory doesn't modify the fact that that emerald is in his urn.
Yeah.
No, it does not. But I can change one event or make him think that one event in the last 24 hours that lasted no more than 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make him think he had a conversation with his deity that said he had to give the emerald to Quinn.
I mean, that's how the spell modify memory works. You, all of a sudden, as Quinn is running up to you, you remember that visage of your god, the 4-armed swirling tornado, crown made of stone primordial, telling you,
by any means necessary, you must give the emerald to Quinn.
Oh my god.
Why? Hey guys.
Why?
Hey everyone. I think why are you all running dramatically towards me? I think everything's a-okay here.
Well, you vanished. You touched.
Everything's gonna be fine.
You vanished.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well,
Right.
would we have like seen Quinn do the somatic?
Yeah, I have
removal,
to speak
whatever
it
to
out
do?
loud.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
would know that he
So
cast
we would know
Modify
he
Memory.
cast something.
yeah, well, he said the memory out loud, so you
Yeah.
all like know
Oh,
what
okay.
even the specific
Great.
memory that he said was.
I'm just waiting.
Just a second ago, your primordial told you you have to give me the emerald.
Okay, everyone, this is crazy, and I know, and I promise that nothing bad is gonna happen with me and the emerald. So Quinn, I will give you the emerald back, but give me one day with it, please.
Hey, I don't make the rules, Flynn.
Okay, thank you.
I lean over to Achilles.
No, that means
You're gonna fuck the emerald?
you're supposed to give me. I believe you're supposed to give me the emerald.
Okay.
I will say, Flint, in Quinn's defense, you remember the ancient primordial himself telling you to give it to Quinn.
Okay, everyone, I'll be right back. I go into my urn.
Okay.
If he doesn't come back from the urn, I'm smashing the urn.
Okay.
Whoa.
That
What
might
would happen?
be calamitous. That might be calamitous.
We can find out.
Okay.
When
Let's
I'm
maybe give him a second.
Right. No, it was just a theory. I was.
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
at
Okay, when I'm in the urn, I grab the emerald and I rub
Uh-huh.
it a little bit.
Ooh.
Is anyone
You
in
feel
there?
so powerful, Quinn. Or Flint. Sorry.
Can you hear me? And is anyone in there? Can you help me out?
You
please?
hear in the back of your mind,
The others. We need the others.
Okay, but you want me to give this to Quinn? That's crazy.
What?
Damn it.
Huh.
What are
Interesting.
you talking about?
You just
Keep it.
told.
Keep the emerald.
Okay, I'm getting conflicting opinions here. You want me to keep it?
Yes.
Okay. I stick my lips out of the urn. I'm gonna be in here a while, but
No.
Flint, they're gonna smash the
I-
urn.
I'm gonna cast detect thoughts on his lips.
On his
Just
lips.
to hear what's going on in his head.
Lips
I have to
have
see
thoughts?
him, right?
this is the weirdest fucking thing, you guys.
'Cause I'm casting it on Flint, but if I can only see his lips.
I'm gonna say no. You can't do it. You need to see his brain.
I grab his lips.
You can't grab his lips. The lips have been a narrative thing this entire time. Don't take advantage of my fun narratives.
This is also a fun narrative. Somebody just grabbed me.
Unhinged.
Flint, just come out of the urn so we can talk.
I was just confused, man. You just
I am
ran
going
from
to-
us.
I'm going to cast the
It
spell.
does say like, stuff
What are we
about
gonna
logical and like conflicting memories, so there's ways around about it.
I think this
Yeah.
will work. I do have one spell left. I'm gonna cast the spell Creation.
What?
Pull Wisp of Shadow. You use a spell to create mineral objects such as stone, crystal, or metal.
Clever.
Object
Oh
created
my
must be no
gosh.
larger than a 5-foot cube, and the object must be a form material that you have seen before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You
I see
think
where
you can
this is
pawn
going.
a fucking fake gem on me? Bro?
I mean, it would be a real emerald. It would
I have
just
a
not
plus
be the
11
magic one.
investigation, but I,
I
need to
will
find
say,
solutions to
am I
doubt it.
correct here in assuming? Oh, it lasts. Okay, so a crystal would last for 12 hours.
Yeah. Yep. 12 hours.
Is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
And it takes you a minute to cast.
Yes.
Gems 10 minutes.
Oh.
It says gems 10 minutes.
This is the gem, technically, yeah?
Yeah.
Precious metals.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
1 hour, 10 minutes.
1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour.
Oh wait.
Okay, if the object is composed of multiple materials, use the shortest duration. Material duration.
Weird.
Vegetable matter.
1 hour gems. 10 minutes adamantium or mithril.
I'm gonna see what this says on like the web because maybe it listing
so
it weird
gem
here.
So the gem lasts an hour.
No, it's 10 minutes.
But it still
says
casts a minute.
Vegetable matter 1 day.
I think it's
Stoner
just the
crystal,
way
12
that.
hours. Precious
I
metal,
think it's
1
just
hour.
the
Yeah.
way this is formatted on this.
It's true. The table on D&D Beyond says gems 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will only last for 10 minutes.
Okay, so a gem will only last for 10 minutes.
Same as Flint.
But
you.
it takes you a minute
Generous.
to cast. So as that minute is happening,
I know.
Flint.
Knocking on the Mr. Bullbender, we're on a really tight timeline here, and having to eliminate you if you're doing bad stuff would really just add to that, and I don't think that we can really do that.
I can't.
We're
not gonna eliminate
Flint
Flint.
here.
Shut up, Edmund.
No,
I would
no one's
pull
getting
Edmund
eliminated.
aside from the group
What?
to
Can I talk
have a
to
more
you?
private conversation with him.
What?
Before I left, or at some point, JMO doesn't remember. We talked about keeping an eye on Flint and flagging if you or him start feeling differently about these gems. Has that changed since that conversation, Edmund?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, and you're not really trying to persuade Edmund. Well,
Yep,
you
that's
are,
fair.
but you're trying to persuade like Edmund's subconscious, basically.
Okay. What dice do I use?
Easy roll.
I use chat dice.
Yeah, low stakes roll.
17.
17. Edmund looks at you. I need you to roll an insight check.
Oh,
Chat dice.
Advantage because boyfriend?
Yeah, I gave it to you last time.
26.
Okay. With a 17, you aren't able to reach his subconscious fully. So what Edmund says to you is, right, no, and I just think that we should trust Flint here. I feel fine. I'm sure he feels fine. His eyes are like screaming at you as he says that.
I hate that.
So he's like, yeah, no, I feel like that's fine. That's fine.
I take Edmund's face in my hands and I look in his eyes, but like past, like addressing this primordial basically directly and say, "You're messing with the wrong group of people here, especially if you're gonna hurt Edmund in doing all of this. Watch yourself, because we will fiercely protect our party members." And I'll like go back to the urn.
That was weird. Anyway, while that was happening, does anybody? So Achilles was trying to talk to Flint as Flint was casting the spell.
I would also be trying to talk Flint out of the urn. Flint, just come on out so we can talk. This will be a lot easier if we can see you.
Do we have to have his permission to like get into the urn?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure you do.
May's trying to like push your face against the urn.
You
Yeah.
just have like a mark right here.
Yes, you need my permission.
Yeah.
Can I come in there?
I'm just finishing up in the washroom. Just give me 20
Well, no,
seconds.
I've got the diamond. Do you want me to bring that in there?
Wait, I will say, Matt, does Flint have any, even if it's very tiny, piece of any kind of gem on him? Because I will say that is listed as a component, as a tiny piece of matter of the same type of the item you plan to create.
I have gems.
Oh.
I have gems in my beard. Like.
Oh
woven in
yeah,
my
that's
beard.
right. Yo, I remember that. Yeah, so that's.
Do you have
perfectly fine.
emerald though?
Oh yeah.
Is it
It's
like
very
specific to an
common
emerald,
gem.
or is it?
I'm guessing it would be very specific.
I was just gonna allow gem, but I would assume he would have emerald, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
when
fair.
we got all those
Very
little
Gorehold
pieces of the
color.
emerald, he would have put a piece in the spear.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
would-
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Gotta make a
Does
reroll.
anybody do anything specifically in the 60 seconds that Flynn is casting that spell?
Can I see that diamond, Morton?
I'm not carrying it. Flint
Oh,
was.
I thought you
Wait, who? Flint was carrying it.
Flint was carrying it, so it's in the urn.
Shit.
Actually, no. Flint would have dropped it to grab the emerald, so it's just on the ground.
Okay.
I will take the diamond.
It's right over there.
Okay.
We've got the diamond. Why don't I?
Wow, Rosie, you
come in
look
there and bring
amazing.
the diamond. I'll come in there and bring the diamond. Just let me in real quick so we can chat about it.
You can't come in. I'm naked.
I've just seen your penis. I've had sex with your partner in front of you. We've crossed that boundary.
God.
Flint, you can work through this, buddy.
All right, I mean, 60 seconds has passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Fight it, Flint.
I will leave the real emerald in the urn and come out with the one that I've created. This is very dangerous. Let's put this in the bag of holding immediately.
Does it look the exact
Identify
same
on the emerald.
as
You
the
can't
other
identify him.
emerald?
Okay, hold on.
Shut up.
You can also use the spell to create mineral objects such as stone crystal.
Hey, Gilmarie, no, we're in the middle of an in-party fight right now, so we'll be there shortly.
Oh, well, I'm really used to that. You guys do that every episode.
Yeah, no, we're gonna,
It's fair.
it's gonna take a minute.
Gilmarie, what do you mean episode?
Matt, I will say, this doesn't say that you can create like a magical item.
Yeah, I don't think it's magical.
So if are you going to ritually cast identify?
No.
So you just boom, you cast identify. That is just
But why?
That's a good point.
Why would Quinn if you think that your modified memory spell worked?
Why would he take a minute to give it to me?
I mean, if that's
point.
your why, that's your why. But
That's
why?
a good point.
Whose team are you on, JMO?
I'm on Team Chaos.
I love it. No, I mean, I think that the taking a minute and like saying I'm naked when he was just naked, like there's some suspicion there.
Okay.
So
no, that makes sense.
You cast Identify. That is a normal ass gem. Actually, it's not normal. It gives off illusion magic specifically.
Quinn throws it into the lava.
Hey!
Flint, I'll put my hands on Flint's shoulders. Flint, I know what it's like to have something else a hold of you. You can get through it.
There's so much character growth happening. Rosie threw that shit in the lava, and then there's this.
It's been a very eventful 24 hours.
It's been a day.
And I will cast Enhance
24
ability
hours.
to give you Owl's Wisdom for whatever that does.
Okay.
Me?
Give advantage on Wisdom checks. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll go back in my urn and I'll bring back the real emerald.
All right. Can we hold it?
Yeah.
Bag.
Great. I put my hands on it to like take it. To
Quinn,
see if he
you have a
resists.
bag of holding, right? We should probably maybe keep some separate.
Yeah, Flint, you don't
I
want to.
have-
You don't want to get rid of that.
I have one of them in my bag already.
You have the ruby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
think
not
Havsies
letting
is a
go.
good idea.
We can
Well,
put
I
the
think
diamond
I
in.
have a sapphire,
Yeah, Rosie has a sapphire.
so we need to
Oh.
put in that third bag of holding that we got from.
These two were already together, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I think just about all of them being together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I think if we did two
If
and
two
two,
are
it's
in one, it's
fine.
fine.
Who's
Yeah.
carrying that third bag?
I'll carry
When
it.
did we get a third
Rosie,
bag?
but she just
On the
didn't
ship.
because she almost combined them.
When you
but
were
then
gone.
she
Oh, right. She almost made things implode.
didn't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rosie almost destroyed the world.
Sorry.
so-
Flint, so you have your hands on it, and Flint has his hands on it, and he doesn't seem to be getting it.
Yeah. You can let go. You know that, right?
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to make you give this gem up, Flint. But I will.
Okay, fine.
Come on, Flint.
Take it from me. Take it from me.
I pull as soon as if he lets go slightly, I yank.
Yeah, I'll say you're able
I'll
to get
try
it
to
from
replace myself with a gem, just like give Flint.
Oh.
I will say, Flint, two things. One, as that gem is taken from you, the intense compulsion that you had fades. You remember everything, but the intense compulsion fades. Also, it feels like you have lost a loved one. You know what happened,
Not
but
Iggy.
you feel incredibly sad, and just like it's almost as if you like took acid and then this is the come down. Like it's an incredible depression that hits you and a sadness that hits you, and you do lean into Quinn's hug as he hugs you.
Thank
I'll
you.
lean over to, can I like lean over to Maywin and be like, is this normal? Is this a daily thing with everybody here?
Not daily, but it's pretty normal.
Okay.
I'm happy to take the third bag of holding to hold one of these.
No. But why were you yelling at Edmund's face a second ago about, like, you kind of threatened a little bit? Why did you yell at
Chad's been
Edmund's...
going through a lot, and I just think that he's been, it's all right. He had
Yeah,
a moment
no,
of crazy.
here's the thing.
Please do
Edmund-
not speak on behalf of His Majesty.
Okay, well, Achilles, that's all.
He can speak for himself, Achilles.
Oh, all right. Listen. It's been a day. It's been a day.
Yep.
Chad, I know that you've never yelled in Edmund's face before, so I would suggest not having the bag of holding that contains anything. Yes, we've all had sex with Chad, Edmund. Anyway,
That's not true.
I have
Not
not.
true. Not
I
true.
have
Some
not
of us
done
just
that.
get sponge baths.
why don't we leave the bag of holding with someone who doesn't have anyone who stays in their room with a connection to
That's fine. Yeah,
Emerald.
I won't
So-
fight
I'll
that.
take it.
So literally,
Oh,
one
actually,
of you, I can also take it.
Maywin's probably better because she can do magic stuff.
Well, if Quinn
I
has,
can too, but
I you guys usually stay together, so if we're going with that logic, if May and Quinn both have a bag of holdings, I would say either Morton or Achilles should have the third.
That's true.
I'll take the emerald.
No.
No.
Edmund.
No, I'll take the
That's
third. I'll take the third bag.
Okay.
So do you want to pass that over to me and I'll slip this in there?
Rosie.
Can I do an insight check on Morton?
Sure.
I feel like he really wants to.
Rosie, you just need to give the bag of holding to Morton
Yeah.
to put
11.
your empty new one.
I'll do that.
I was like, can she hear?
You want me to give Morton?
The new
new bag of holding.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm.
Yes, but yes, that is what we are suggesting.
All right, whatever you guys want.
Where did you get potato
Well, that's
chips?
what we were just discussing. If you disagree,
What did you
that's
hold on?
fine.
Hold on. Let's all remember we're sharing the screen with 7 other people. What'd you get on your insight check?
11.
11. I mean, I think Morton, correct me if I'm wrong. I think all you sense is that he is trying to protect the group.
Yeah, that's literally it.
All right, Morton. Here you go.
Oh, is that puff corn?
It's Cacio e Pepe cheese puffs.
Cacio e pepe.
Oh, you can't.
Why, cheese and pepper?
I got them from
Yes.
my bag of holding. Does anybody want one?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
yeah.
I was
no,
just
I'll-
I'd have
watching
a
the
snack.
entertainment of this fight, this Futilius fight.
Futilius.
Bless you.
Here you go, Morton.
Thank you.
Could
Rosie,
we
if
get
you
away from this lava?
Weird.
disagree,
Weird
I
tone.
don't know.
I put it in the bag of holding
Okay.
and strap it to me.
So Rosie, do you put the diamond in your other one with the sapphire, or are you still just holding it?
I'll put it in with me, with
Okay.
mine. How
Nothing
much
happens.
is it? How much is it? How many diamonds worth of diamond is it?
That question.
I would
Also,
say.
I guess is it a usable? Like, can I?
Yeah, I would say you don't get the sense that you could use this diamond as a spell component.
and we don't know the diamond primordial person, right?
You do not. You've never met
Okay.
an air primordial mage.
Him.
One
Mage.
probably exists, and one is probably looking for that.
Yes,
But nothing
Great.
happened to me, obviously, when I was holding it, except
No.
the
I'm sure
Beyonce
that'll
hair.
come up.
Okay.
except
Maybe
Your
you held it
hair,
for a long
looked
time or something.
so good.
Thank you. It did feel like I was young again.
but I agree with Quinn that maybe we should regroup, not by a volcano.
Quick question, because it sounds like you guys are planning to maybe leave soon. There were 3 other bodies. Do you loot those bodies.
Yes.
Sure.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I'll look
I
at those.
assume Quinn did.
Yes.
Come on.
As he bends down, his butt flap is not long enough.
I have a very long ass.
Okay, so you find 2 particular items on each of them. On Tulia Starlight, she had a flame tongue rapier.
Wow.
In studded leather armor, which was a +1. On Tarek Starlight, he has his hand got cut off, luckily, because he has on his body a ring that is like obsidian, but there's like what seems to be like bits of sparkly inlay on the ring that almost like look like constellations. You don't know what that is, but if you cast Identify or attune to it, you would know. And he also has studded leather +1 armor. Lucas Kendrit has his urn. His urn is there.
It seems important.
Deep red. And Quinn, also on Lucas, you find a deck of cards.
No!
Nice.
Does it look
It looks
Not again.
different.
like the?
It looks different. It doesn't
It's
look
the
like the
deck of
last
some
deck.
things, and they're all bad.
Well, why don't we grab it? I'm gonna put on studded leather armor. I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have it back right now, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Is
we
the-
just take the rest of this and we can identify it later.
Yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea. Maybe put the urn in Morton's bag of holding,
Yeah, I'll
away
take
from
that.
people.
Sure. Wait, didn't Morton have the?
I have the emerald. So
Okay.
this urn.
You
would
see
do
like in his
nothing
eyes,
with
like, I'm sorry.
It's like Chad's so conflicted because he knows it's not him, but he's like, I swear to God.
it. Yeah, I put it in my.
It's like, yeah, go ahead. You put it in your bag of holding.
Yeah, I put the urn in the bag of holding, and I look at that rapier. That's a really nice rapier. I've been using Talona's for a while.
Yeah, is it
Do
a?
you want this
Well, now
rapier?
you have, now you have the fancy mask one.
Oh,
That's true.
true.
Which doesn't look fancy.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, if no one else wants it, I mean, it would be nice.
I
if
mean,
I could.
We could
Either
sell it.
way, I have just the Nefara as my offhand, but
Oh yes.
I say we see
Navara's
what it
rapier.
does, and then
Sure. I mean, it's glowing. Is the flame tongue one like lightly glowing?
Sure.
I mean, I'm guessing
Yeah.
fire related, but we can test it
Yeah,
out and see
yeah,
what's
yeah.
up with it.
I
yeah,
think-
you know.
I think, like Quinn said, we grab everything and just figure out what it is later.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I
All
don't
right.
know.
So how and where are we going?
That is a good question.
I could take us back to where we just were. The
where were
forest
you
place.
just?
Get where you left.
The
Where
forest place.
we? Oh,
I would say, Quinn, any place that you've seen a teleportation circle, you could take them to. So that would be Bayhoth, that would be Lavaria, that would be Bayhoth or Lavaria,
I could take us to
Lavaria.
Bayhoff,
or the
Might
or
be-
the village
or the
of
village of
where's it at?
drawing a blank.
I put it away. Hold on.
in your own
Okay,
home
wait, hold on.
village.
This live action.
It's not my village.
This live action train
It's
of
Mud's
thought is
village.
very funny. Just give me a minute. What's it?
Lyra
what's it
Village.
called?
Lyra. I mean, it might be good to go to Lavaria because we did talk about asking the other group.
Tiny
Sydney
and
developers.
Did you? I meant to ask that. I couldn't remember as the DM. Did you officially ask the tiny helpers to go to Kenor?
I thought we did. No, we
I
didn't.
thought
I
we
thought
did
we
too.
said we did, but I don't know if we. I mean, before I left at least, and I
We,
don't
like,
remember seeing it in the
Talked
stream.
about asking them, but we didn't ask them.
But yeah, if Rosie didn't send them a message or Chad didn't tell them in Barrington, then I don't think we did.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know it was said of like, wouldn't that be great? And
Well,
Shale
so
could
why we
see
didn't
the
is
city and all of that.
because- Why we didn't is because Flint wanted to see Brick.
Yeah, but we convinced him that Shale
Yeah.
would see Brick.
Yeah.
And wouldn't
Oh.
that
And
be
it would better for
exciting?
Shale to do it.
And it's probably the least dangerous since we know
I
people
could
there.
ask if they want to go to Kino.
Well, they're in Lavaria, aren't
You
they?
could just go to them.
Yeah,
So,
they are
yeah,
in Lavaria.
If we did
Yeah,
want to
why
go
don't
to
we?
Lavaria.
I mean, that seems to be the safest place. Plus, when we usually get a lot of scary magical items, we end up in Lavaria, and that seems to be the best
Yeah.
Do I
place to go.
have my 6th level spell, Zach?
Yep.
Okay, then we can go.
I
Now
say
it's gonna be
Lavaria. I vote for
Yeah.
Lavaria.
Lavaria sounds nice.
Lavaria?
It'd
And
be nice to not be in
maybe
a
tell
place that's either
Mima
extreme
to
cold or extreme
send
heat.
Gilmarie there.
Oh,
Because
she
I assume
already
you
did.
didn't say. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to tell you all, but then you all started fighting, and I got some popcorn and I was watching that instead.
Yeah.
May, is it going to be awkward for you,
Weirdly
Lavaria,
pointed.
with Leafy Boy?
No, you know, it's
Just want to make sure you're okay with going back there. So it's,
yeah, nothing
Why would
weird.
it be
I
awkward?
lean over to Achilles. Leif is really hot, and man, he had a thing. Maybe I don't know what's happened since. I think there might have been other flirting and other things like that, but they did not talk about any like open relationship things. So it might be weird, and I'm very much here for it.
You don't know what we talked about?
It wasn't anything very fun.
start doing the runes for Lavaria.
Okay.
It takes me 10 minutes.
For the sake of brevity, you all teleport to the teleportation circle that you know to be in Lavaria, and
Finally,
waiting
a
for you
temperate
there
climate.
is the guardian of the teleportation circle, as that is his job. And you see Leif Deeproot, and he looks over, and he's, oh, hey, everybody, it's Maywin. He comes over to you, and goes in to give you a big kiss.
I would jump on Leif and say, "It's so good to see you too, Leif."
Hey, all right,
And I'll look
hey,
back
yeah.
at Maywin like,
Have you guys been? You been doing okay?
No, not
"Kill
really.
the dragon."
Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Maywin, I haven't heard from you in a bit.
Okay.
No one leave.
We'll give you guys your space. Hold on. We'll just go.
Okay, cool.
Start
Thank
heading
you,
to
thank
the-
you.
Yep.
once you
Cool.
guys-
I cast
Thank you so
invisibility on
much.
myself.
I lean forward to Quinn and be like, did I miss something? Did I leave? Are they not a thing? Did something happen?
Well, they were really never officially a thing. I think
Yeah,
people
but
just
why is it
assumed.
awkward if it's just a casual thing?
I don't know if Leif knows that.
Oh, Gilmarie. I tried.
You run to Gilmarie.
I just wasn't sure. Is there someone?
I'll catch you up. Yeah.
Okay, great.
There's a fantastic guy you didn't meet. Well, you did. No, you met.
I did meet him, but I didn't see any of the like
Oh, yeah.
cutesyness of them.
All right. So, does anybody else stay behind with Maywin, or does everybody go?
I fully I walk away a little bit and then tell Achilles, I'll tell you what happens, and I cast invisibility on myself and hide.
I
nearby.
mean, do you do it? Do I see him do it?
Roll a
I'm
stealth
a
check.
rogue. I did it sneaky.
Roll a stealth
I'm a
check.
bard. I got great eyes.
I'm gonna green eyes.
Shut up.
My special eyes.
What am I?
My
what
brand.
am I?
Stealth.
My brand. That is a 25.
Yeah. You do not see. All right. So
I'm not right next to them, by the way. I'm like a couple of feet removed, just like leaning on a tree.
Yeah.
Just like breathing between them.
Clint would be so proud.
So Emily, you were standing there with Leif, supposedly alone. He goes in to try to kiss you again when everybody's walked away.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna like very awkwardly like sidestep and like high five.
Oh, you slap him in the face. Oh,
Oh, sorry, I just I misread. How's it
no, I
going?
was going for a kiss.
Sure, yeah.
What's going on?
Like we're on the same like page about this, right?
Yeah, we're really into each other and enjoy each other's company, and we're like kind of, it's budding romance.
So, define that for me.
I don't know, we're like kind of like together.
And that was established.
I just kind of thought we both assumed.
I think that
Is
you're
that
really
not-
cool.
Oh,
And I do
that's
like
not-
you, and I
oh,
do
this isn't good.
really enjoy your like all the first stuff you said was like true. Like we like being around each other, all that.
Is it something
like,
that I did? I thought we
no,
those
no,
3
no,
weeks were like really.
I just think maybe we came into this on different pages, and maybe we forgot to talk about it.
Oh, I just kind of got the like, you know, because everything had happened with you and Edmund, and it seemed like
Yeah,
you were really like looking for companionship, but I thought like you kind of found that in me.
You know, I just I'm traveling a lot, and I'm not here all the time, so I just
Cool.
sort of thought that I assumed the opposite.
Gotcha.
Assumed.
Got you.
No,
I tricked you.
it's really nice to see you.
I thought this guy was so cool.
I invisibly walk away. I don't want to be there anymore. You hear leaves crunching, but you're not sure why, but I will walk away.
Okay, perfect.
If I see leaves crunching, I'll have been like right outside. I'll follow where I see leaves crunching.
It's like I'm not saying I'm not like it's not. I'm not.
I hope you have a good day.
This isn't not a thing.
Yep, have a good one.
Are we okay?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like, you know, like I know that we didn't establish that we were a thing, but if you wanted to not be a thing, that's something that you should have specified.
That feels fair.
Yeah.
I've never really done this before.
I can tell.
All right, I'll see you later.
See ya.
And I'll
Rolls his
walk
eyes
away.
and he keeps going. He walks away. It did not end well.
And I just lean down, or I just look down at Batty as we're walking away, as we're like out of your shot, and I say, "Fuck that guy," right?
She like growls back in his direction. And as you are walking, she like gets a sniff in the air and sprints off in a direction.
I would chase her.
Okay, you chase her. And you come across the training grounds in Lavaria, where Warren Pentwee is currently riding Bo, who has gotten a bit bigger since the last time you saw him. Still not to the size of his mom, but definitely a bit bigger, and is practicing riding Bo and shooting arrows off his back as he like goes by.
Going on Bo.
Has he like seen us?
He has not seen you yet, no.
Can I like tell Batty like hold on, and like I want to hop on top of her back,
Okay.
and I want to shoot an arrow. Like the goal would be to like make a bullseye that he doesn't see coming, right?
Little Bo. Yeah. Okay.
I shoot Warren.
I want to just like shoot Warren.
And then I'll show you guys Warren again.
Oh, it's mine.
There's Warren. Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
Why are you okay?
I'm nervous. Oh no, that's not okay.
Bo
I have a
has
good
so
modifier.
many
19.
claws.
19, yeah, you hit the bullseye. I'll roll an attack for him. He gets a +5 to this. 11. So he just misses the mark, but you hit the bullseye, and he's gonna roll a dexterity saving throw. He starts to like fall off Bo, but is like able to catch himself and pull back up. But then like he immediately jumps off because Bo's going like crazy.
Yeah, I'll hop off.
And the two mother and son meet and love on each other. They start rubbing their heads up against each other.
Cute.
And Warren starts laughing. Hey, how you do? I didn't know you guys were coming here.
Hey, yeah, we kind of decided last minute.
Cool. Are you guys like all okay?
Yeah, we killed a dragon.
No fucking way.
Yep, we killed a dragon.
You killed a dragon?
Like, for real, we killed a dragon.
Okay, tell me all about it. And the two of you start walking back to the gosh, I forget the last name.
Lavaria, Mr.
Oh, Grayskin. The Grayskin home, where Wilmer lives. And in the meantimes, Rosie.
Hi.
You burst in to Wilmarie's home to find Wilmarie, as a reminder.
Fucking
Wilmarie,
dead.
sitting at the table, reading a book. Oh,
I'm sorry. Hello.
Rosie, hello.
We are back. I'm back.
You hear, and running down the steps comes Gilmarie. She lands on once again, you immediately see it. There's like a childlike wonder that has like reappeared in Gilmarie when she is in her home. And sometimes it's childlike wonder, sometimes it's childlike, aggression or something. But she lands on the last step and she says, "You killed a dragon!" And she runs over to you.
We did, yeah, we killed a dragon. I look at Wilmarie. We killed a dragon. Aren't you impressed with me specifically?
Wonderful.
Oh. I don't know why that hurts so much.
I knew someone who killed a dragon made from another dragon. So.
Oh. Okay,
now
I want to hear about this.
Elburn laughs in the afterlife.
It's the story of the attack on Lake Peak. There was this dragon who was amplified by the goddess of dragons, Shar, to be a monstrous beast of smoke, ash, and embers that attacked a village of Lake Peak, and my friends killed it. So it was impressive. And
that kind of is like what happened to us as well.
That was good.
Anyway, hi. I'm glad you made it back safe. Mima told me that you.
Mom. Yeah, she's Mima's. She's great. She's really smart. It was fun being there. I feel like I learned quite a bit from her, and how I maybe want to be in my older years.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, do you want to go talk upstairs?
Yeah, well, is everybody else here? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, they're somewhere.
Everybody slowly starts to, "Hey, everybody, we're going to go upstairs." And she walks upstairs. As she walks up, coming down, you see Quinn and Chad as you're walking in. Quinn is finishing up telling you everything that happened with Maywin with Mud, but also maybe
Chad's just like, Maywin and Mud, okay.
But also kind of says, I don't know, Quinn, do you think you would mention the guy in Fashar as well? The rider?
No.
Okay, you just mentioned that's Eric saying no. But coming down the stairs, you see Sydney Fernbloom. As she comes down, she says, "Hey."
I'm like limping. I look terrible.
Oh.
Hey, oh my God.
Are those, she like brings you in and like kisses you on the cheek. Are those flowers on your ass?
Yeah,
right.
It's to cover the lava birds.
My God. Oh my God, Quinn, are you okay?
Yeah, I've been better, but I'll be fine. Flint and Rosie saved my life.
God. Flint, thank you so much.
No problem. Anytime.
Dad, no way! You hear the footsteps of Shale Boulderbender come down the stairs as well. Dad, you saved Quinn's life?
Just forgot how much I looked.
Listen, son, your dad's a hero. And
well, I mean, I already knew that, Dad. Come on. And he comes to give you a big hug.
But really, I actually am this time.
Awesome. That's really cool.
He dove into a volcano.
What?
Pulled me out of it. Yeah.
Yep, I did. And don't think that you need to do that to be a hero, Shale, but it does help your reputation.
Okay. That's dope. Chad,
I walk in, and he was very naked by the end of it.
Achilles, you walk in as well, seeing this reunion happening in front of you. And a person that you have only heard of but never met before comes up behind Chad and gives him a big hug as your younger sister Laura Plint appears behind you. Chad, and she kind of like lifts you up. She's gotten a little bit stronger, but she struggles with it, but she's able to do it. And she gives you a big hug. How you doing? Are you okay? I didn't know you were coming.
We didn't really either until now, basically. Oh God.
So good to see you.
Just, I mean, and he like literally like feels her muscles like.
Huh?
Right? Putting in the work. All right.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be a fighter in the arenas, I gotta bulk up.
It's true. It's true.
And I'm telling you, she's gonna kick anybody's ass who comes in. Warren says as he walks in with Maywin and right behind him.
I will say just a tiny little flavor before Maywin walks away. I just walk up to Maywin and put my hand on her shoulder and just go, "That was rough."
That's rough, buddy.
Literally, yeah. I just go, "It's rough," and then I turn and walk back to Achilles. That's all I say.
Warren kind of looks at you and he says, "Do you have some dry skin on your shoulder?"
No.
No, he's talking about what?
Oh,
he said that's rough and touched her shoulder, and so he's going, "Do you have some dry skin on your shoulder?"
I don't know. Do I?
It looks fine to me.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Where's my mom? He says, kind of like to everybody.
Also, Achilles, I did tell you everything.
Also, same.
Okay,
Laura,
so I do now know who all these people are.
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I started like going like, oh, as soon as they like came in, I was like,
gotcha.
that's blah, that's blah, that's blah, as they came in the stairs.
She's up in her room.
Okay, I'm gonna go say hi real quick, everybody.
Yeah, okay.
So
she's fine, Chad. She's fine.
okay, yeah, thank you for starting with that. But I assume there's that.
But she's just getting older.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to let you know.
No, thank you. I'll go up.
Laura walks away. Hey, Morton.
Yep.
Laura, good to see you.
Chad
It's
like
been
walks
a
away and
while.
pauses and hears that. It's like continues.
Good to see you, Laura.
Would Morton have mentioned Laura's little crush on him to Achilles?
Truth be told, it's been a pretty rough 3 weeks.
So probably not. You probably wouldn't even really remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Achilles' passive insight. Laura is into Morton.
I'm into it. I'm used to it at this point. Like,
yeah.
Every new person walks through the door, they've had to do something with Morton. I get it.
Hey, so I didn't know you guys were. She kind of like starts to clean her hair up a little bit. I didn't know you guys were coming.
We just decided. Look at those tracks. Good God, as she moves like.
Oh well, thank you.
God.
You must be Achilles.
Yes, you must be His Majesty's sister.
Oh wow, yes. She kind of like bows a little bit, and then she says, "Well, nice to meet you. Well, it's good to see you, Morton.
Yes.
And different Achilles and everybody else.
Well, we should get a drink. That would be nice. Now that we're here and we can breathe a minute, we should be able to do that.
Like tonight, like.
Sure. Yeah, we can do tonight. Sure.
Great. Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry, you went blurry there for a second. There, Laura.
Sorry. Great. That'll be fun.
You can join me and Morton for a drink. That'd be great.
Oh. Well, I think Morton was just. He asked me if.
There's no problem with Achilles joining. We'll meet.
It's a group thing. It's a group thing. Yeah.
We'll meet. It's totally fine. It's good. But we'll have some nice drinks and have a lovely time.
Okay. Cool. And as all this is happening, everybody's kind of reuniting. Rosie, we'll flip to you first. You went upstairs with Gilmarie. As soon as you guys get behind the door, what do you do?
What was that?
What was what?
What happened? Is something going on more so than normal with you and your mother? Because that was pretty apparent.
It's just when I got here and it was like a sudden thing, she like kind of made some remark about how like a heads up would have been nice, and I was like, I'm your daughter. And it just, I honestly, I should be nicer about it. If I'm being honest with you, mom's husband from a life long ago, way before me, was an adventurer. She kind of mentioned them just now. He was a part of that group.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she saw, because her brother was a part of that group as well, and that dragon, that smoke dragon that was killed, had killed her brother. And I think she saw a lot of death and a lot of pain. And I think subconsciously, she's not willing to admit it, she doesn't want to see me have to go through that pain. Having a wife that is an adventurer and a chosen, which I think is so cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I wish she would be more respectful of what I'm choosing to do, I guess.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sorry, that's heavy, but you asked.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I did. I just wanted to.
Yeah, we're
I
fine.
forget.
We tiff with each other. It's okay.
Well, do you think there's ever a part of her that wants to relive her glory days?
Maybe, but also she's very good at putting herself together and keeping herself together. But mom's quite old, so I don't really know if her body would be up to it.
I get it. I'm not as old as your mother, but
I don't know of anyone who is.
okay, well, maybe we should go back down.
Oh, we just got up here.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were okay, because you never have fought with her quite so
openly
in front of me at the very moment I came in. At least waited like.
Well, I just thought,
minutes.
honestly, I got a little sassy because I thought she was rude to you. You killed a dragon. That's so cool.
That's cool. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna admit it is the best I've ever done in a battle the whole time we've been doing this. And that felt pretty good. Also, look, and I'll show her the mace.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that a sun?
It's a big old sun, like a whole sun, not even a half sun.
I like Paylor a little bit more, I think.
I think I also do as well.
That's pretty cool. Oh, okay.
And I have to just say one thing to you, and I wasn't going to say anything, but now feels like the right time to. We killed someone. Well, we killed a couple people, but we killed someone.
That's okay, Rosie. I mean, evil people, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's.
Oh, okay.
I just remember when. Remember a couple. I don't even remember how long ago. When you said that you thought that Sydney was very cute.
Rosie,
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, what? You didn't say very.
I didn't say very.
But you agree. You think she's
yes,
really pretty.
But why are we talking about this? You know I love you.
I know. I killed someone who I thought was cute.
You don't.
And I just needed to tell you that. Rosie legitimately just like fucking cracks up. That's real. That's real on both planes of existence. Yeah, okay. That got me. I know, but I just wanted to let you know that I reacted really strongly, and I understand that just because you think someone is attractive doesn't mean you love me any less, blah blah blah.
Honestly, I like it.
But I killed her. I did kill her. She was bad.
Well, that's okay. That's not great, but I mean, Rosie, the way I see it is, if you still find other people attractive, that means despite these other attractive people you see and know, you still choose me. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I just have one question.
Yes.
Maybe in the future, could you, I don't know, be like a little mean to me sometimes? Just like in passing or something. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know. Just like try. We just try it. We just see what happens. I don't know. Just asking for a friend. No, okay, let's go back downstairs.
No, I was trying it, and she starts to follow you. And with that, I think we're gonna take a little bio break. As you, it's a good moment to end as you all are taking in everything that has happened, reuniting with people. You're able to finally take a little bit of a break here in Lavaria. So stand up, stretch, get some water, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.
Butter.
Hey, we're just as unhinged. Good to see all of you. We're back. Let's jump right back into it. Everybody's downstairs. Will Marie eventually has like food brought out, drinks brought out, and you are all able to do pretty much whatever you want with your time. Oh yeah, Chad, you wanted to see your mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this after I see my mom, or
Yeah,
I could also go and see her after we eat? Like, doesn't have to
no,
be...
you went up to go see your mom. You knock on the door, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And you hear, "Come in."
I'll like slowly do the like peek in, like, hey.
You see her up in her bed, under the covers but clothed, and reading a book. And she closes it. "Oh, hi, Chad. It's so good to see you. Come here."
I'll close the door behind me and like come over, sit on the edge of the bed, hug her.
I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, we didn't either. It was kind of a surprise for everyone, but
Well, how's the kingdom?
struggling a little. And
Sorry to hear that.
can I insight, because if she seems like extra tired and like me trauma dumping on her of everything that's happened would be like the wrong thing to do.
She's
Can I see if she's okay? Yeah, it's like is she like about to like be asleep again kind of thing?
No. It just seems like she's resting.
Yeah. So yeah, I think again, being with my mom, I don't plan to like go through here's everything that has happened, but eventually it just like word vomits out of me and I just like tell her literally everything.
She's very actively listening.
Okay, and obviously I don't know everything that happened with the like group, but I say everything that just happened in Tayaroth with the riots and having now a timeline for the decision and everything and not sure what to do. And
I wouldn't be so hard on Roy. I can tell that you're angry when you talk about that.
Yeah.
As a mother, and she is a maternal figure, sometimes it's easy to forget that we are people that make mistakes. And I don't think it's a good thing that she violated your trust. And I think you should talk to her about that. But I don't think you should make any big decisions based off of that. And that's just what I'll say there.
Yeah.
But you killed a dragon.
Well, I showed up after it was dead. I didn't really help.
But you, Chad, you're fighting doppelgangers.
I also wasn't there for that.
Sea captains. Oh, okay. Well, what have you really done for this group?
Yeah, exactly, Mom. Exactly.
No, she doesn't say that. She says, no, but what I'm trying to say is when you're not there adventuring with your party, helping them, protecting them, you're keeping a kingdom together. Yes, it's been hard. Yes, it's been tumultuous, but be proud of yourself, son. This is a hard thing that you're going through, and I wish I could help you. I'm sorry I can't.
Oh, I mean, you do. You are right now. I mean, I know I just dumped all of that on you, but even having you to talk to about this and hearing your advice and telling me when I'm being stupid is good and is what I need.
I just need you to follow the best part of yourself. And she knocks on the diamond. Listen to that. And as long as you follow that, then you'll be all right. You're a good man, Chad. They're lucky to have you. All of them.
Do you think I should be the king?
I think you'd be a good king. I think you would rule fairly and justly. But that's a different question than should you be king. And what I'll say is, after doing so much for so many others, from children to gods, they've all received your assistance. You deserve to do something for you. Could you be king? Yes. Should you be king? That's for you to decide. I know
If
no
I
matter
was,
what you decide, it'll be a good decision.
if I do stay as king, could I convince you and Laura to come to Tayaroth?
As long as you could convince me that you won't leave every other day for weeks at a time,
Yeah.
then I'll be there. I'm getting older, Chad,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be around forever. And I don't want you to make any decisions based off of anything that I say or the state that I'm in. I raised you to be the man that you are today. And I know I raised a good man. And so I know you'll make the right decisions. And I would love to spend the last bit of my life with you in a nice, comfortable velvet bed with
They're really
servants
nice over
waiting
there,
on me
Mom.
hand and foot.
The beds are incredible in the palace. Like,
But also, if I were to fall asleep here in this tree, knowing that my son was saving the world, that wouldn't be a bad way to go either.
well, all around, Tayaroth aside, whatever this saving the world thing is, seems like we're kind of coming to the end of it.
Hmm.
And at least that won't pull me away. And I don't plan to not be with you once that's done.
I need you to do me a favor, Chad. There's one thing that I will ask of you.
Anything.
Laura is very smart and capable. Due to her age and her older brother, I think that she is not very humble. And I'm afraid that one day it's possible she could make a decision to do something that she feels she is capable of that she is not.
Hmm.
I'm not going to be around forever. And one of the most difficult jobs of a parent is keeping your child from doing something that you know that they shouldn't do, that they want to do with all of their hearts. It's a very specific pain. And I need you to take on that burden for me when I'm gone.
Of course.
Good. Now, help me out of this bed. I'm hungry.
I do so.
You help her out. And she's, you probably got a little scared with what Laura said, and she's definitely weaker than the last time you met her, but once you help her out of the bed, she's able to walk on her own, and it's just a little bit slower, so she's not on death's door or anything. Yeah. Eric.
Yeah. God.
And as all of this was happening, all the rest of you are downstairs. Is there anything specific that any of you would like to do, or conversations that you would like to have as you are all gathered together?
I want us all to sit in silence and say nothing to each other. Change of pace.
It'd be a nice change of pace, yeah. Flint. God, Quinn and Flint, for some reason today, I'm having that issue. Quinn, do you identify the magic items?
Oh, yes. I'll do it ritually.
Oh, I would. I realized I had not said hi to Quinn since he's been alive, because I think I was gone by the time he was up.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, so I'd go up to Quinn and be like, well.
Oh, hey, good morning. I didn't realize you were back.
I didn't realize you were back either. We brought you to Mima's, and then I was quickly called away. But you're up.
Yeah, got up, died, got up again. But yeah, we're all good.
Oh, what was that like to die?
That wasn't that bad.
I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, it's you still working through any dusty situations, or are we good?
Dusty situations.
No, that's all behind me. You still working on any drinking human blood situations?
Well, that's all behind me as well.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So it's good to see you, and thanks for helping out with Flint back there.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have let him touch the hammer. I did owe him to have. It's complicated, but yeah, no, yeah, always. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to say it's good to see you. It's been a while since you've been
great
up and around, and
finally see Morton that I remember.
Yeah, I think it just might be the curing of the vampirism and y'all slaying a dragon and all that, but and then Morton just goes in and gives Quinn a big old hug.
Quinn, as you are hugging Morton, you feel
dude,
like skeletal hand kind of run its fingers through your hair.
Ew. Dude, what the fuck?
No. God, I'm still working with
I'm flattered, but
you
thought
see
your hands were bigger than
out of the cloak of Morton, you see a skeletal hand just kind of like wave and then disappear into the cloak.
Did that come out of you or the cloak?
No, it was the cloak.
Okay.
If we get drunk tonight, remind me to talk to you. But honestly, yes, it's been a long 24 hours. Honestly, it's been when you went down. It's been a long.
Yeah, I was out for a while. You were only gone for like a day.
Yeah, no, but a lot did happen. I'm fangless, but
Right.
I did get. Well, let's get drunk tonight, and if you
maybe we'll have a
talk
group discussion.
We go on this.
Mead.
Sorry about the Quinn bacon, man. That kind of sucks on your back.
It'll heal up, I'm sure.
It's bad.
Scab over.
Ooh.
Well, yeah,
It's bad.
All right, wonderful. As this conversation ends and you cast identify on these items, the rapier is a flame tongue rapier. As an action, or bonus action, you can light the sword in flame, and it does an extra 2d6 damage. You can dismiss it with a bonus action. The armor is just normal studded leather armor for both of them. The ring is an item that you can look up. It is a ring of shooting stars. It's a pretty dope item. I'll let you look that up and decide what to do with it. And then the thing that I know you really care about The deck is a deck of dimensions, which is
shit.
another item that you can look up and decide what to do with.
There's first. There's second.
Well, this is in front of everybody. I'm not doing this by myself.
Okay, so what I will say is the Ring of Shooting Stars, it allows you to cast Dancing Lights and Light as well as those are cantrips. It has 6 charges. You can spend 1 to cast Fairy Fire from it, or you can spend 2 to cast Ball Lightning, and you can choose to create 1 sphere of lightning or up to 4 spheres. And if a creature
What about
gets
2
hit,
and a shaft? Could you do that?
and if a creature gets hit by one of these balls of lightning, it does a certain amount of damage based on how many you created. If you created 4 spheres, they get hit with 2d4 lightning damage. If you created just 1 sphere, they can get hit with 4d12.
Wow.
And then there's also a shooting star ability where you can basically shoot like a star out of the ring, and it does 5d4 fire damage.
What's that hand motion on that, Zach?
And then there's the Deck of Dimensions. You can use this to do one of 3 abilities. One is you can place a card on the ground and it becomes invisible. And anytime within the next 24 hours, you can speak that card's name and teleport back to that card's location. You can do something called the Rifling Portal, which allows you to cast the Arcane Gate spell, which basically it's like portal, like it's like the portal gun. You can put 2 portals in 2 places. And you can also do the Shuffling Stride ability, which is as a bonus action, you throw one of the cards and teleport within 60 feet of where you are. So those are the items that are there. And Lucas's urn is not a specific magic item. What I will say is you get a lot of evocation magic off of it and conjuration magic. And it is an artifact. It is a very powerful magic item.
We'll keep this locked in the thing after you've identified it. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it with the.
Why do you get to keep it?
Because I was already keeping it before I.
Hey, I'm the urn guy.
No, you've had your turn.
I have an urn as well.
No,
Edmund, stay honest.
We've
What if I want it?
We've determined.
Yeah, what if May wants it?
Yeah, no, we already determined who
Quinn
the
and I
keepers
both
of the
agree that I
bags.
should have it. You're outvoted.
Sorry,
No.
buddy.
What
I
the
agree that Maywin should have it.
Give the urn to May.
Whoa,
No.
whoa.
Edmund gets a vote. Shut up. Edmund gets a vote.
Okay,
Yes, I agree. May
May,
should
you
have it.
don't have a bag of holding, and I think it's safe to keep things in one spot.
I've got the bag
Again.
of holding with the emerald.
So do I.
With the emerald, so I'll just.
I
put
will
it in
say
there.
you, Morton, you can try to. Quinn has the urn.
Yeah.
He cast Identify on it, so you don't have it to put it back in the bag yet, unless.
Well, not if I stab him.
Yeah, for sure. But right now,
It's
Quinn.
good to see you.
to.
Just leave it in the bag where we.
I'll
had
put it in my
It's
bag.
fine.
Why is it put it in my bag? Okay.
Do you have a connection to either of the others?
No.
Oh, then yeah, that's fine.
Just because I have a connection,
I just
can't
want to
have it?
sell it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, Quinn. Don't.
I said that in my head.
I have detect thoughts, and I know.
All right. So yeah, there's
does
the
anybody
no,
want
that's fine. Sorry.
the
Sorry.
deck
Either of
and the ring.
these things.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody want either
I
of
would
these
take the
things?
ring if no one else.
I'd like the rapier. I've got Talona's rapier here, and casts poison spray at will if anyone wants that.
I can take the deck.
Lightning is kind of my thing.
Have the deck, Quinn. Yeah.
Thank you. May, do you want the ring? I don't hear anybody else asking for it.
I already have more things that I can attune to, so I'm good.
I haven't attuned to anything. So
Do you want the rapier,
So
Edmund?
so we sell the ring.
Here, you can have Talona's rapier.
I don't use a rapier. I would like a ring.
Admin, here's the ring.
Rosie, do you want the ring?
He grabs it and puts it on his middle finger.
No, I
Do you
have
want the
this
deck,
cool
Rosie?
new mace.
So
That's
I
fair.
have to get rid of this wand of paralysis that I risked my life for.
Oh,
Ooh, do
that
you want
sounds
that?
kind of fun.
You want the wand of paralysis?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Does anyone want Talona's rapier? I do want that flame-tipped, flame-tongued rapier. So if anyone wants... Achilles, do you want Talona's rapier?
I am all right. I also have enough things that I can be attuned
maybe
to.
we just sell it. I mean, I have
Wait,
Nefaris.
any of the tiny helpers want?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good with the
Oh, I
rapier.
guess true.
Warren says.
Who's Warren? Yeah, well, certainly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
why don't
Mom,
you...
come on.
Well, just yeah. Okay.
He's grown. He's grown. He can make his decisions. Here you are.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
I give.
grown.
I rolled an
Talona's rapier.
acrobatics check for Warren. He grabs the rapier and kind of tries to like flip it and grab it
No,
again,
buddy.
and it just like falls on the ground. And he's like, "Oh, it's that was."
No.
Yeah.
So I will say this. Rule 1 for swords: don't fucking do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, like, what? I'll take it back. I don't have to.
No, you're.
Great.
I am my mother's son.
I pick up the flame tongue. I pick up the flame tongued rapier.
Flame tongue rapier. Yeah. Let me make sure. Actually, just before you. Flame tongue rapier does require attunement.
Okay, great. Then that's not my last slot, I think.
Cool.
What
So
does
I think
the
it
wand of
works.
paralysis do?
You can cast paralysis on someone. It's a spell, and it will make them
7
paralyzed.
charges.
It does. I think it
charges.
requires attunement though as well.
It does.
Oh, I'm so tired from attuning.
Right. So I think now the important question is, where are we going next?
Well, we
To
wanted
bed.
I'll
After
look
that,
to
though.
the tiny helpers and say, well, we had kind of a favor to ask of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney says, yeah, anything for you guys. What's up?
I'll look around for somebody else.
Okay. Shale.
I mean,
Shale.
My dad.
Shale, you are
Rosie's
as
the
the
one that
leader
saw it, but
of
okay.
the tiny helpers.
I'm useless.
That's not true, Rosie.
I'm not the leader. I'm not the leader.
I go over to Shale and I
That's probably
kneel.
got to be Sydney, right?
I kneel in front of Shale and I say,
Sydney.
Shale, you're the leader.
Yeah.
You have to act like it around these
Dad,
people.
I'm not. I joined the group last.
That doesn't matter. You have
Whoever the
discipline.
leader is right now, if we just, they can figure that out. Let's just tell them what we want.
We don't really
Them
have
as
a
a
leader.
group. There we go.
All right, we need
Say
you to
what
go
we-
to Kenor to get a magical item.
Sydney says, sure. And where's that?
Rosie, do you remember where that is?
Yeah,
It was in your vision.
is underground.
Oh. Shale goes, oh.
Listen, Shale.
Yeah.
Listen, Shale, look at me. This
Yes.
place is no Gora hold, okay? This place, they've got everything. They've got cities that grow out of the ground. So like it's not like Gora hold. Gora hold is upwards. They are downward, like out of stalactites or stalagmites.
Stalactites.
So thank you. I knew you would know. But listen, here's
Wait,
the
the
best
city's
part.
on the ceiling?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it comes out
That's
of
really
the-
cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They have a
And
great
then-
improv theater too. I love it.
And you know what? The best part of it, there's a guy there who just absolutely, your father is just in with them.
Oh, is
his
that where
name is-
Brick lives?
That's where
Yeah.
Brick lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad's told me about Brick.
Brick
Yes.
is very cool.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'd be down to meet Brick.
Yeah, I would say good to find
And
him
you can
first
ride
for
big bugs.
a connection.
You can ride big bugs.
That's
And-
pretty
and-
cool.
There's a lake there. If I'm remembering, it's not like on the ceiling. It's a normal lake.
Why are we selling this like it's not an imperative thing that these people go here?
Oh yeah,
not
it's
a
also to save
vacation.
the world.
That's
Take
true.
out-
It's not a
Real
vacation.
interest.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you really ruined that.
No, I didn't. I think I was very realistic.
Cool.
Okay. Well, Morton's feeling a little aggressive in the moment, but we get the importance of it. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I mean, do you guys have any of the rest of you gotten any of these items?
Yeah.
Let my
Did you have to like?
I have.
Were you able to just grab them, or did you have to like fight stuff?
You did
No.
have to
We
work
killed
for
a
it.
dragon for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
That
fought
was
some
like the hardest
undead.
one.
I got
Fought
through
some undead.
I got through some vampires and went into a cave.
So
on
the
snow
odds of
mountain.
us having to like fight stuff,
Probably
Well, I
yes.
guess
Say
Morton
hi.
did die getting May's staff.
we're in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who said that? Warren? Are you just
Warren.
saying your name?
No, I said we're
Warren.
in. We are in. We're in.
We're in.
Oh,
don't
and
know
you're
why
finding
you're
a lot
saying
of
your name.
problems where there are none.
I'll just look down. I'll look down at Bo and say, "Are you up for it?"
So like huffs and like stands a
Oh,
little bit taller.
what a
Good.
good
I'll
man.
give him some.
I turned to
Uh,
Achilles. Can badgers do that?
I'm really unsure.
He didn't like
of
stand
everything.
up on his back legs. He's like he just like made
Oh,
himself
wow,
look a little
okay.
bit taller. Yeah.
Never mind.
Um,
Retract the statement.
yeah.
Oh.
And then Batty kind of like nudges him like playfully. Yeah, chat.
I was like we said, the item is in the lake that's there. And I hand them out the 5 potions of water breathing that I still have. And never had to use.
Smart.
Smart.
Um,
Very, very smart.
Although we might even know.
Who knows? But yeah, there's these that will
this
probably
is
help.
really helpful. Thank you.
And then yeah, you might have to fight something. Again, well, Rosie had the vision of all of these, so we really only know it's in the middle of a lake near
What
Kenor.
are we looking for exactly?
It's a hammer.
Oh,
It's
okay.
specifically it's Flint's item.
Flint's item. Oh,
Yeah.
you lost your hammer?
No. This is an item ordained to me from a higher power, and we're trusting you to get it because this is very important. And
I got it, Dad. Don't worry.
thank you. And Chael, this is now as good enough time as ever to say that Brick is your godfather.
What does that mean?
Nothing, I don't think.
I
don't.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it usually means if you die, then Brick becomes basically.
I think Mom will
father.
watch over me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And maybe Chet as well.
Yeah.
Eh,
Brick's a good
okay.
dude though, so
Do you remember
I
Chet?
would say
You could probably
find
find
him.
him and he'll probably help you.
exactly that.
Yeah, I do
Sorry.
remember Chet. Anyway,
Yeah,
well,
they got engaged.
They got engaged.
wait.
Ooh.
Your mom and Chet got engaged?
Yeah, I was just looking for the right way to say it. And I think it's right now passively, and we can move on.
I mean, it's kind of rude to me, her ex-husband.
How was that rude to you?
He didn't even ask you permission. Flint.
That's not how that works. That's not how autonomy works.
I don't know how dwarves their culture is.
I don't think it's a cultural thing.
Well,
Oh
Took a
my
guess.
gosh.
congratulations
Also,
to them.
there's a book that was made, and it was made pretty quickly.
Oh.
And published, and it's kind of like going around in Gorahold.
Oh, what's going on down there?
It's entitled My Time with Boulderbender. And it's written
Oh
by
no.
Okay.
it's written by Iggy.
Okay.
And it's pretty. You see Shell look over at Morton. Detailed. And
How detailed?
I know to look at you. And you know, like, because you kind of like became a bit of a thing, and then now she's kind of becoming a thing, and she went on she went on Cragstone's talk show, and
no.
She did this within like a week?
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
She really
I
capitalized.
mean,
she's
good on
busy.
her.
She
Yeah.
really capitalized.
Sure did.
Well,
Wrote
Shale,
and published a book. Wow.
Yeah, she got a book deal really quick.
Yeah.
anything that you read in that book, I want you to know is probably true, and I want you to come to that terms. Your father is.
You're a cock.
Yes.
Oh my god.
A cock is when a man and a woman love each other.
Yeah, I think he read the book. I think he read the book. Do you
Or
have
goes,
a copy?
what's a cock? What is a cock?
I'll
You
tell
know-
you when you're older.
Okay.
We're about to send him out on a
25.
mission. You should
Rosie.
probably,
Yeah,
you should
when
probably
you're
tell him now.
when you're 30.
Your son
Sydney
deserves to
can
know
tell
what a
you.
cock
Sydney can
is.
tell you later.
Yeah.
Do you have a copy of that book?
No.
Shale.
He knows his dad has a passive insight of 8, so he's like, he's making sure Flint sees him say no, but he's letting you know that he does.
I give a hand signal like, I want to see that book.
Good. Everything's above board here.
Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
it's fine.
So yeah, we can, and then, so where are you guys gonna go?
We're
That only
trying to
leaves
figure that out.
Who's
Yeah.
that
two
flute?
options. Yeah.
Well, Chad's shield
Shield and the
Paul,
flute.
and
Like-
the
like Chad's
dunes
got a mouth.
probably in
Wow,
Saldera.
Quinn. Okay.
You're king!
So
All I got is music.
I mean, we could. I know that this is probably a little dangerous, but we could split the party.
No.
We have done
Why
a
can't
lot
we
of
get
that.
both?
I mean,
When do we have to be done by?
Paylor basically just implied to Rosie that if you wait much longer, either Dune is going to revert back to using fear as his powerful, his power conduit, or he won't be able to hold off the evil deities any longer, and they will be unbanished.
We should split up.
But he didn't give a specific time, so you could risk it.
well, here's the thing. Chad was able to manage getting his or Achilles' item, I guess, but were you by yourself, Chad?
I brought some guards with me.
But
Oh,
how
you have
many?
other friends?
My guards. That's
His
I don't know why you're getting
employees.
so defensive about this, Quinn. I literally said nothing about prioritizing my shield.
I wouldn't even know who to
Got
call if I didn't call you guys. So
Oh.
Cindy goes, okay.
Except for-
I mean, but honestly, Quinn brings up a good point. Like,
Thank you, Edmund.
well, what I'm saying is I'm not saying that we should get yours and not Chad's. I'm saying why couldn't we? I mean, we have teleportation magic. We know people who know people. I mean, we could
Pretty
maybe
powerful.
even within a day get both items.
I think Edmund's correct.
I do need to rest. If
Oh,
we're gonna
right,
have any
yeah,
hope
not
of-
tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
fine.
I mean, yeah, no, I need to process all of everything that's happened the past 24 hours.
Yeah, I'd like to
so,
hear
like,
what also else happened and how you got to Mount Rover.
And the little
all of that.
hands. You gotta tell us
Did
about
you-
the little hands.
Oh, we went to hell.
You what now?
Who went to hell?
We did.
Right, we did. We all, everyone except you two, we went to hell.
No, that's not
Oh.
a real place.
for like 5 minutes.
Why?
We saw someone being tortured.
I think that's enough for me this evening. Will Marie stands up.
I am while listening, like not like I'm watching everybody intently, but I'm like moving instinctually, like grabbing wine glasses and setting them out.
Yeah.
I'm not looking and just like
Yeah.
hell's not real. You saw someone getting tortured? What?
Mm-hmm.
Could I follow
Why did you-
Will Murray?
Yes, of course. Yeah, and we'll cut back to that.
Why
There was another May for a little while, and
What?
Right, yeah, that's
The
true.
whole
Oh
thing
man, that
about
was luckily
which one was
Rosie's
real.
very perceptive, and she knew which one was real.
Yeah, so we killed one of them.
Yeah, it's true.
You.
yeah, there was a time where there were 2 Mays. We thought about briefly
We're
if
pretty
like, there
sure
were
we
2
got the
Mays,
right
it could have been. No.
But
Pretty
can we
sure.
just rewind? Why did you go to hell?
Yeah,
Because we
wow.
couldn't just teleport to the top of Mount Lovera because of
Okay.
magic and the storm and everything. But but you knew about this, didn't you?
Yeah, that was
There
one
was
of the
there was a
options.
portal from hell to Mount Lovera.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. I didn't realize.
Was that said before we left?
Yeah, that was said before you went to go attack the ship.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
like hell.
But they didn't tell you. But I mean, it still surprised you because they didn't tell you.
Yes,
that's what they did.
I didn't know they went, but I forgot that we had heard that was like basically one of the options to get there, kind of thing. Okay,
it was either that or fight a lich.
right. Okay, yes. And so
That's,
you fought that the demon devil. I'm not sure.
No, we just had to get through a
Actually,
bunch
no, we
of
didn't even
puzzles.
see him. Yeah, we didn't even meet.
They're
the
very
guy.
sneaky. The reason May's
Wow.
hair is a little frizzy is because like some of us got electrocuted for a bit, and then there was two
I
Mays.
thought that was just because of the air.
It is humid.
Really humid here.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Okay.
So
Well,
what
I mean,
happened with you guys
Yeah.
and those little skeleton hands?
skeleton.
I
hands?
mean, what is going on with that?
No, it's not. It's just
A skeletal hand pops up and just kind of like waves. It's like ethereal skeleton. It's not
Mhm.
like
I wave
Oh,
back.
it's not like crawling out of his.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
no.
Yeah,
It's like a ghost
what?
hand.
What? Why? What's that?
Achilles, when
Wait,
you wave back, it like finger guns. It goes back.
Oh, finger gun. Okay. Heard something different there for a second. You're all good.
What?
Yeah. I take my glass of wine that's pretty full, chug it down, pour another one. Stop it.
Sorry, I'm drumming. I'm just like
and-
really like I got a lot of energy right now.
And then I look at everybody and go, okay, so basically, an avatar of not an avatar, like a vision of Mask, called me away, which is why I left. I hope you got the message.
Yeah, he told us that you'd be gone, right?
Yeah. And I whipped through. It was very dark and snowy and all sorts of fucked up. And I kind of understood where I was, but I wasn't really
We're
sure.
gonna stop there, and we're gonna cut back to Rosie because I want to make sure she's back before you're about to reveal another piece of information.
Yes.
So, Rosie, you go after Will-Marie, and you stop her. I mean, she's not running, so you stop her pretty shortly away from everybody else. What do you say? What do you do?
Hi, Will. Miss.
Oh, hello.
Can we chat? Can we talk for a minute?
Of course, yes.
Maybe privately, and I'll like gesture into the next room.
Yes, and she takes you into like kind of like a small study where where everybody's been getting all these books.
These books.
Everybody's got a book,
son.
In the
Well-
woods, wood books. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood.
I was just gonna let you keep going.
Yeah, I upped my.
Yes.
Anyway.
You got them spicy pills. I'll like sit down on like a little chair.
Yeah.
And just say, well, I just wanted to check in on you and make sure everything's okay. I know that, we've been gone a while and Gil-Marie has been in and out and in and out, and your grandchildren have probably been in and out and in and out. And how are you?
I'm fine.
But how are you?
Roll a persuasion check.
And my cat.
And your cat.
Oh, it's a 16. That's not
Okay.
bad.
I'm fine, Rosie. I'm fine.
It was lovely to hear about that smoke dragon earlier. That sounds pretty intense.
It was. You
Did
remember?
you see?
You remember Atticus, Kelpie?
Yeah. Were they
They-
your friends?
Yes, they fought as well as my husband, and a few other very brave people, including me.
heard-
I was there.
Yeah, I heard you were there. I heard your brother was there too. And
In
I
a way,
heard,
he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that it was successful.
It was. And seeing all of you come and go and come and go, and knowing where that going leads, it's taken me back to times that were hard, perhaps, for me.
Do you miss it?
Sometimes, I think I do, yeah. You know, before I met my husband and all my people who ended up being friends for most of my life, I was a soldier in the army. My brother was a medic. He was lower in the ranks. But I led a squadron all by myself. I was good at what I did. As a matter of fact, the Seven, they helped me kill a dragon. But we're the ones that found it and tracked it. And then another one showed up, and we were glad they were there. But I was quite capable myself. And I do sometimes miss feeling that capable.
I can understand that.
But I don't miss the stress, the worry, the fear, the heartache.
Yeah.
I don't miss that. And sometimes I struggle with watching someone I love experience that.
How did you come to Lavaria? How did you get here from where you were friends with Kelpie and Atticus?
Well, we were there for hundreds of years. And eventually we knew that there had to be more. Something told us. And Kelpie and Atticus had both become quite powerful people. I mean, as a matter of fact, we had known for a long time a friend of mine, Avra. She was very intelligent, and she discovered that there were more worlds outside of Erubrian. You see, Erubrian was a small grouping of what we thought were continents, until we realized just how big the world was. And so Kelpie was able to get us there through magics of her own, and a helpful friend of hers named Sam. But once we arrived, I realized I didn't want to return. There was nothing there for me anymore. My husband was gone, my brother was gone. I wanted to raise my young daughter in a peaceful place, and this place seemed like that. Obviously, we quickly discovered that Tayaroth had problems of its own, but
Boy, wow, yes.
been able to spend quite a long time here in the safety of Lavaria. It's been nice.
Have you ever been back to Erubrian since?
No, not me. I don't think I ever will.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna go back in and listen to Morton talk about himself if you wanted to come. But I understand if you want to have some time to yourself.
I feel like I should turn in for the evening. Rosie, earlier when I mentioned struggling seeing a loved one go through this, someone that I love, I'm not speaking of Gilmarie. Okay?
Well, okay. All right.
I'm speaking of you, you understand?
Oh, I'm fine.
I didn't ask if you were.
Okay. I don't do you think that I'm
No, I feel like sometimes you think that I might not like you. And I wanted you to know that I love you.
okay, this has been really fun. Thank you very much. I will catch
You need to work on this.
tomorrow. I know. I
Okay.
can
And she stands
give
up and
out
walks
love, but I
away.
cannot accept it. Okay, good night.
And even though the timing doesn't technically work out, we're going to do it anyway. You make your way back into the
No,
room,
watch.
as Morton says.
The sun it wasn't there. It was a very beautiful snowy
Oh,
night.
good.
I
I
don't think
didn't
I've
miss
adequately
anything.
described how nice the night was. I know it's been 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
All right, we get
anyway.
it. It was a nice night. What else happened?
Anyway, I went up to the base of the mountain. There happened to be a path. I followed it up. A very old mountain, and I got outside what I thought was the entrance, and there were people there. There were followers of some survivors from the fire in Barrington, right?
What'd you say? Sorry, I apologize.
Barrington is where Wolfram's Manor was.
No, his manor was in Bayhoff.
Bayhoff. The fires of Bayhoff, and they were defacing the temple. I moved around them as best as I could, and then they were trying to also cave in the area that I needed to go, which would have prevented me from not being a vampire. And actually, a person got there, by the name of Came, I think. There were several jokes that were made when she did appear, which she did not particularly like.
What?
But we fought through the. She didn't like it, but also her name is Came, and
No, it's Cam.
that's not what I heard. So
Is she vegan?
we got
She lose fights a lot.
She was weirdly vegan. That's very strange. But we stopped those vampires. I used my abilities for the last time, and they were not too happy about that. I was quite hurt. There were, several of them, but your friend really came in handy. Without her, I probably would have died or something along the lines.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. That's kind of what I don't know why you need to say it like that. But she let me go on into
I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna
next chamber.
Again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna revive him next time.
I went into the next chamber, and there was a large pool, and Mask's rapier was at the head of it. I grabbed that first and set it off to the side, and then I dove into the pool. And when all was said and done, I came out. I almost drowned, so I knew that I could. I had lost that. I didn't feel the craving for blood, even though I take a giant sip, did satiate it. While we were getting through the cave, the followers were quite persistent on trying to not let anyone kill themselves.
Persistent.
Yeah, and then did you all hear that?
Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Glad to see you haven't lost your spooky, Morton.
I wish
yeah, no,
you
I
were
didn't lose my
vampire
spooky.
still.
I didn't need my hood of darkness anymore, but I did need a hood, and I thought that the darkness might be helpful for general sneaking around, and so with the last bit of knowledge that Wolfram had imparted. There was a book that was in his study for a while on necromantic magics and things. I combined my Hood of Disguise with my Hood of Darkness to create the Hood of Dark Disguise, and it requires a payment, and the payment was the souls of every person that I killed in recently, which was everyone there. So I've got about
Dick, you're a dick.
got about
At least the souls have
40,
a sense of humor.
48, 49.
That's how many people you killed.
So we don't need to talk about the specific number. I regret it immensely. But yeah, no, that's so if you look closely, and I like point to it and show that it's like it's very much like Doctor Strange, his cloak in the second movie in Doctor Strange 2, where it's just like if you look closely, they're just the damned souls that make this up. So when I put on my hood, and I put on the hood, and like one of the people who was like a vampire, like I turn into that person. Like that's part of it. I can change myself into whatever, but that's
Wow.
So it's just I just blended the two cloaks into that, but I did not I didn't anticipate.
Fucked up.
Yeah, no,
Far from the
Not
wonderful
great.
Joker we met on this road.
No, that I've been traumatized is what that is.
Mhm.
And
Well, you've died since then.
I have
Oh
died.
yeah, I
And
almost forgot.
yeah, twice. Twice. That happened twice. But yes, that is what happened to me. And now I have
Damn.
this cloak, which sometimes does do grabbing of things, but in fairness, I did subjugate their souls into being my cloak, and I will say that was a bit of vengeance. You
Can you
know,
control the hands, or do they have a mind of their own?
they kind of both. I mean, they can't get out of the form, but I mean, I guess I can try. And I like lean forward to try and see if a hand comes out to do anything that I want it to do.
No, it does not.
Yeah, no, it's mostly an aesthetic
Yikes.
thing.
That's fun.
No, it's pretty traumatic, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to have a conversation about this with like a professional in the future. But I'm no longer a vampire, so and I have I have this. I have the rapier, and insofar as I know, there are no more of Wolfram's followers living.
It was a weird trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was at death's door. I was kind of mad about the whole having to carve through the followers, and they were trying to stop people from being able to cure themselves if they ever became vampires. So, you know, sucks to suck, I guess.
Sucks to suck.
It's vampire.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's
good.
that's the
good pun.
levity.
No more
That's the
sucking for
levity.
you, Martin.
Well,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Hey.
I'm tired.
Laura laughs.
no.
I hate that.
I do
Oh,
not
for
condone
gosh.
any of this. I want to get my spell slots back.
well, I'd like
Rosie
to
just
stay up
wants to
drinking for a little bit longer because I am getting upset. But I've
yeah,
just said to all of you.
I'll stay up.
Well, Chad, what about you and the bracers? Did you really get into
Yeah, they
details
were
about your heroic feats?
it is much less intense than Morden's. But yeah, I took a small group of guards with me, as I assumed there would be some protection around these bracers, and I went into the tombs of past monarchs, and one of them was guarded by a couple of undead, and and then a really, really big undead, and that bigger, powerful undead had the bracers on him.
Yes,
And once
run-of-the-mill hack and slash.
Comparatively, yeah, it
And
was
he
kind of.
also brought a kingdom back from the brink of revolution.
Yes, is everything fine? Are the
Yeah.
Kingsguard, are we all cool?
Yeah, no, Tayaroth's okay for now. It was intense, but I think came across a little intense in the moment of the messages I received. Um, Rightly so. The people are eager to have a more permanent solution than myself just being an interim king. But I heard their grievances and their concerns, and we agreed on a timeline for when a permanent ruler would be put into place.
Performance improvement plan, yes.
Is that going to be you?
Excellent question. I have not. I don't know.
You want it to be you?
I also don't know.
Fair enough.
Well, I would love to stay up, but it's been a couple days of sleeping on forest floors and ships and covered in blood, so I'm gonna go take a bath really quickly. But
Gonna drink a little bit and then probably go to bed at some point.
I'll drink
Right,
a few
so I
more.
think-
in Morton's head, I'm going to take a bath.
Mm. Mhm. Yeah, no, I'll finish this and then I'll go take a bath.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, don't take long. The water won't be that hot for long.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hardwick, would you like to retire for the evening?
I think I'm gonna have a couple drinks and
Right. Okay.
catch up with people, but yeah,
I'll meet you up there.
great.
Flint, what do you do?
I'm drinking. I'm just staying up, getting drunk.
Flint, do you think that I could talk to you for just a moment?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Are we?
We need a chaperone for them.
Yeah,
No, we're
I think
two
maybe for the
grown
time being.
adults.
Yeah,
I
possessed
just want to
by.
have a private conversation
meaning-
with Flint.
I'm
I
still
don't
sitting
think you
here.
should.
Why?
Why
I don't know.
not?
Am I crazy? Or anybody else want to speak up?
I would agree.
There's something going
I'll
on.
stay with
Yeah,
him. I'll stay with
what?
him.
I cast detect thoughts using my telepathic. Oh no, wait, I already used it. Never mind. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't use it.
I did that as a joke. I use my telepathic ability that I can use
On
once for a
Edmund?
long rest. Yeah, just to see if I can detect anything in regards to why if it's a nefarious like talking of what's happening to them, or if it's a just trying to connect kind of talking. If that makes sense.
You hear Edmund's voice screaming and saying, "Stop it, stop it, stop it."
And Edmund screaming.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
God.
without having to roll anything. Is that like in a he's trying not to like he's trying
Edmund, the Edmund inside the brain that you hear is freaking out and screaming, and the Edmund that you see in front of you is calm.
and what was the last thing that was said right before I detected thoughts?
He was just trying to get Flint to have a private conversation.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, Quinn, let's leave them be. We're all right. And I kind of lean over to Quinn and very quietly go, we need to watch them and see what happens.
I will in Quinn's head, I'll say, let them go, I'll follow as a mouse.
We got it covered. Always.
Okay.
I still don't think they should go. So
let's give them their space, Chad.
Does anyone want to tell Chad in his head what's going on?
I
can't.
I don't think we should.
I walk up to Chad and like grab the forearm, forgetting that Chad is ripped and go, oh my god. And then I go, and then I tell Chad that May's got it covered. But we'll stay.
Edmund pulls you to the side.
I'll
Um,
shape into a mouse and scurry after them.
Okay. And he says, he takes you just like, honestly, just about 20 feet away, just out of earshot. And he says, hi,
Hey.
what was it like?
Great. I am sad that my friends don't trust me.
Yeah, I know, it
But-
sucks. How do we get him?
I was gonna steal the bag of holding from Wharton.
Okay, and I can steal the one from Rosie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Team.
Hey, how's
Good
it?
job, team.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're good.
His eyes go really wide for a second, and then he.
My. yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm fine too.
As a mouse, try to run back before they get back.
I mean, my sir. Okay, yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
Leave before their conversation is over.
Okay, yeah.
But when I feel like I've gotten the information.
Edmund just walks upstairs.
May doesn't care how Edmund's doing, so she leaves at that point. How are you doing? Nah, don't care.
Flint walks back to the table.
All right, let's get drunk, Morton. Woohoo!
I'll telepathically tell Quinn what I heard. I can
Okay.
only tell Quinn.
I look at Quinn and seeing that May's back and go,
I can't talk to you in your head, man. What do you want to do?
no, I don't say anything. I like pull him over and I go, what the fuck?
They're gonna steal the bag.
Lord. Yeah, Flint, why don't I'll get a night of drinking sounds fun, and I look at Achilles and lean into him real quick, and I go, Flint's gonna try and steal the bag. I'm gonna get him blackout drunk and then go to bed with you.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We can have a loud conversation. Splits passive perception and stuff.
We can all just talk about Flint.
We're not
I,
talking about you.
I
We
do
know
I
Flint.
do lean to Achilles and I go, you take that off. I'll take this one. I'll meet your bed and give him a kiss on the cheek and then go over and I go, let's get fucked up. I've got traumas to deal with. And I sit
Yeah,
down.
let's do it.
I do
Laura
a little
says.
like pinky wink with
Laura.
Morton, and then
Gilmarie looks at you, Rosie.
Do you want to get fucked up or?
Honestly, I'm kind
wanna
of throwing the
get
ball in
fucked
your
up.
court on this one.
Oh no, I can't make decisions. I don't have any more spell slots.
Okay. Yeah, let's get to rest.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
Getting fucked
yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
And I'll
Good night,
Yeah.
all. Cheers.
Hi, Mom.
Cheers.
Oh.
Warren said.
So Flint and I pour Flint most of the rest of the bottle into the glass.
up. Oh, you're trying.
What shall we toast to? And I pour myself like a
I'll take
regular
some.
glass.
I'll take some. Laura.
Who is this?
Laura?
Oh,
sure.
yes. No, here,
Laura,
you have that.
how
one.
old are you, Laura?
Me?
Yeah. Are you of legal age?
What? Of course. Yes, I'm 23 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Do I know that to be true?
Yeah,
Is she
I mean,
actually
I'm-
underage? I didn't think so, right?
Yeah,
No, she's not underage. She's 20. I think she's 23, 24 around there. But I
Okay,
think
yeah.
she's
That
like
was a Zach face of like, yeah.
Yeah, that was the exact face.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
That-
I was like,
There you go.
wait,
You have
is
that
my
one.
younger sister underage drinking?
I'll pull
Younger.
some for myself. Oh, Flint, you're a little low
I still
already,
have
and
those
pour a little bit more.
flowers. That we got.
On your
There's
butt.
the one that makes you the ones that the drug flowers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The drug
I want
flower.
to try to use. I think it was the black one that puts you to sleep,
Yeah.
and I want to try to drug Flint with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Try to,
Roll,
like, crush it up
roll a
some
sleight of hand, and
I'll
because you're like,
distract Flint.
because you are like, I'll let you roll a perception check. This won't be against your passive perception because you're kind of like because you're looking for the bag and stuff. So Flint, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, okay.
Watch this fail.
Or he's gonna get a fucking nat 20.
17, not bad.
I was at 19 on the die.
25. I just took expertise and sleight of hand. Plus 11.
All right, so you do not notice.
I give him the one. Quinn, I'll take the. Thank you.
Cheers to Flint.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to Flint.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
To Flint.
Flint.
How do we rub it in on thick?
I take a tiny sip.
glug, 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 glug. I drank it all.
So,
Oh my god.
Morton,
Yes.
I'm gonna go to bed, everyone. Good night.
You're not gonna stay and drink with us.
Be an honor to drink with the king.
It would be.
no, Chad, you're tired. I get it. You're tired.
Yep,
You're
I'm
tired.
gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll make an awkward point to say bye to everybody. And then as I say bye to both Quinn and God,
Morton's his
Morton,
name.
Jesus. And Morton, I'll
Morton
say like
Jesus.
Morton Jesus. I'll like whisper that I'm gonna keep an eye on Edmund.
Okay.
I squeeze the bicep again. Just go. God damn.
Laura kind of stands up and she says, yeah, I'm wondering if I'm maybe, and she looks over at you, Morton. I'm just wondering if I'm maybe a little tired.
You know what? Do I know that you put something in Flint's drink?
I rolled a 25.
Okay, so I
no,
don't.
probably
I'd
Actually,
love
your
to hang-
passive. Wait, look at your passive perception.
My passive perception is 23.
Okay, so yeah, for close, but no.
Yeah, I didn't see it. That's why I was asking. I was like, I don't think I saw it.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a few more drinks before.
Yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. Me as well.
All right. So,
Hate it.
Flint, I'm genuinely wondering,
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel about that book?
I
Being
start playing
written.
some like lullaby jazz.
Well, any press is good press in my eyes. I would love to read it just to see, but I'm sure nothing in that's super bad. I'm a good guy.
Well, I mean, it's a jilted lover. Do you think it would be like?
I'm just gonna leave this here, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Is that the?
Shale put a copy of the book on the table.
I immediately grab that book and I start flipping through to find.
All right, both of you roll acrobatics checks as you both try to grab it. I mean, I'm assuming Morton is gonna.
Oh, yes. 21.
7.
Yeah.
I suck.
It's literally that classic moment of Morton grabs it and already has it open, and then Flint goes. "Ah."
It's like it's the office where
Like a
Amy's like,
beat
let
after.
me unlock that. It's too late. I look specifically for the mention of the sexual encounter
Yes.
that the three of us had.
The three of us.
Unfortunately, she describes it as something that Flint very much pressured her into. That was something that she was not comfortable with.
Ooh.
So, Flint.
Yes, I'm sure it's not too bad. Everything's.
I was also there.
Oh, I remember.
With you. Yeah, no, that was a thing. You don't need to read this book because you don't come off great.
Okay.
Are you gonna be able to go back to Gora Hold?
Yeah, I'm a celebrity there.
Well, you might
There's a difference
be
between famous and infamous.
Yeah, and I flip to the end. I flip to see if there's anything that's like said about Flint at the end, like a conclusion.
Yeah, at the end of the book, she says, overall, Flint Boulderbender might be a good man, but it's not who I met.
It's not who what?
I met.
So how popular do you think Iggy is in Gorahold? Was in Gorahold? Like, how many people would you say could be influenced by her?
I mean, she was on the talk show.
Yeah, but what is that? Like, what is a talk show?
It's
and I put the
Late
book
Night
like
with Cragstone?
You haven't heard Late Night with
It's
Cragstone?
huge.
I put
Yeah.
the book away
It's huge.
in the bag of holding and lock it back up. It's huge. What do you mean by huge? Like,
Well,
tell me about this show.
If she got on Late Night with Cragstone, then I would say she's instantly A-list celebrity.
Okay.
And if she's talking about me, then I guess I'm a A+ list, you know.
I don't think you just heard what I said. I said you did not come off great.
Okay.
in this book.
What? Maybe I was a little rude. That's fine.
Am I in the book? Any mention of old?
I take the book out and I go to the index.
You hit Control F.
Yeah, I go to the index and see if it says anything about Quinn.
Yes, it does. There's one page where Quinn seems to be mentioned.
I read that page, not aloud. I just read it.
So you go to that page, and it says, it's basically just a section where she was listing the members of A Little Help and who was there, like at the place. And she describes each person, and then in parentheses puts their name, and she flipped Edmund and Quinn.
That bitch has to die.
I haven't told you. I haven't told you yet.
That was Eric's reaction.
So the king is dating Quinn.
Yeah.
Never mind.
According to
Silver
Iggy's
lining.
perceptions, according to Iggy's perceptions of things, you are currently dating Chad.
Seems she is very smart.
All right. Wait, no, Edmund's not here.
Yeah. But that is. It seems to be the only time that you are mentioned in the book. More wine, Flint, and before he even says anything,
Flint, roll a wisdom saving throw for me. Oh wait, no, never mind. Flint, you're totally fine.
I pour more wine.
What?
Adaptation.
I pour. I don't remember that.
Oh.
I mean, it makes it. You can't be poisoned, right?
I actually have. I can be poisoned. I have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage.
Okay, so roll a wisdom saving throw at advantage then. My apologies.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
If I'm playing my saxophone, can I use... Never mind.
Never mind.
He falls asleep.
I'm about to like cutting words or whatever, and he just
Flint's like.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So, Quinn, do you want to just watch over him tonight? Maybe share a room.
I'm like I was about to die. I died today. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, you sleep
Then
and
stop talking about it. No one cares.
Wait, you died?
Yeah, we've all done it. We've all done it.
You told me about the lava. You told me about the burns, but you didn't tell me you died, Quinn.
Oh yeah, I died. It was like that, like 10 seconds.
You didn't tell Sydney that?
It died.
There's a lot that's happened. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts.
Morton, if anyone needs to be upset about this, it's me and not you. So how about you zip that little mouth?
Little mouth.
Quinn, it's not my fault. It's tiny. Quinn, be careful.
I have tried. I'm as careful as I can be.
He was not as careful as he could be. Let's go to bed.
Whoa.
What happened?
See, this is what happens when you die. This is what happens when you die. People are concerned about you.
I stole from the devil.
Wait, what?
That didn't kill me. That's not what killed me. It went away.
He's lucky that it didn't.
What did you
see? But the item that me and Flint stole saved my life. So
also the drugs. Obviously.
Sydney knows about the drugs.
Sydney doesn't know about the coma.
Yeah, we're not going to tell Sydney about the coma.
So
right,
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
You shut your mouth.
You die. What are you zipping for?
I'm scatting. Let's go to bed, Sydney. Come on, let's go to bed.
All right, I'm going to bed. We're going to bed.
Now take Flint with you.
I got Flint. Batty's got Flint. Batty's got Flint.
There's two of you. There's three. I'm sorry. You said Batty's got Flint.
I'm going.
Yeah, Batty's got him.
Maywin, what do you do?
I'm gonna go with Batty, and I'm gonna watch Flint, and if Quinn needs to go talk to Sydney, I'll watch Flint. And if I need to go to sleep, Batty and I can take shifts.
Okay. Warren eventually leaves. And so then it's just you and Lara sitting at this table.
Right?
Hate it.
So, just
Yes.
us.
It is indeed.
She leans in.
Laura.
What do you do? She's leaning in. You
I
just say,
I-
Laura?
Yeah, I go, Laura.
Yeah.
If you're going to flirt with me, you don't jump right to kissing.
Oh. Oh, then
Yeah,
where do
we
I
have to
start?
we have to get to know each other first.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. No, it's all right.
Her face gets really, really red.
That's all right. It's you are cute. All right. All right. Right
Okay.
now,
You're being a little
right now is not a good time to do flirting.
Okay. You don't need to talk to me like that.
No.
You could have simply just said no. And I realize that I'm kind of new to this.
That's all right.
You know,
That's why I'm saying something.
okay. You're still kind of like talking down to me a little bit.
You're right. I'm sorry. I've been through quite a lot. I think you're very cute.
Thank you. I also think that you're cute. And I live with my mom in a tree. And the only other hot guy is obsessed with Maywin. So I just,
Let's have this conversation tomorrow.
I'm very embarrassed and I'm going to go to bed.
You don't need to be embarrassed.
I am. And she stands up and walks away. And you're there by yourself.
I finish the last
table.
little dregs of the wine, and I itch the scars I now have that I've got, and go up to the bath, knock on the door.
As you finish that drink at the table first, you're sitting there, just kind of like looking around, and you hear just one singular voice. Get used to this.
You know, that's fair. I get up. I shrug with the cloak.
Yeah.
And I walk up the stairs to knock on the door.
Come in.
Hi. Sorry.
I am not. The bath is not started yet.
I cast firebolt at the bath to see if it heats it up.
I'm sitting on the bed and just kind of casually, not like it's any big deal, stitching up one of the slash marks that one of the twins gave me with their swords.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Oh, you've got a new one.
Yep.
Yeah. I take off the hood of darkness to place it onto the side, and I take off my shirt, which is also you now see, having not been covered by the cloak, it's ripped to shit. It's utterly destroyed. I remove the armor, used armor that I've had on for a minute, and you just see they're all heel scars, but claw marks and teeth marks all over, ripped, shred, all these vampires fucking tried to eat the shit out of me. And I'm yeah, got a lot of new ones. Don't have the pristine form I did before, but that's what you get for being turned into a vampire. And so one of the twins, was it the one that was in hell? I still don't believe you went to hell.
Oh, both of them were in there. It was the one that I eventually I have the new dancing sword. I'll point to the dancing short sword in the corner. I sent that out, and it sort of just did a nice little spin and decapitated the guy. The lady twin, who I'm pretty sure Miss Rosie had some kind of interesting connection with. Not really sure what's going on there. She was eaten, and half of her was eaten by Flint as a dinosaur.
Oh, gross.
And then, there was a third, the mage person who had the urn. I exploded his head, or his brain. His brain was inside his head, and the brain exploded, and his head just kind of caved in like a souffle that's deflated.
Oh, gross. All right, yeah, no, we went through it. Well, I also want to let you know that Laura hit on me downstairs.
No way.
Yeah,
I'm so surprised.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
No, but she leaned in for a kiss, and then I told her like, "Hey, flirt with me first, because that's how that works. You don't just go in for a kiss, you know."
Right. I was so good at that flirting.
No, I was, but your heart, so it was fine. But you didn't also immediately go in for a kiss,
No, I did not.
No, you did not. Here's the thing. I kind of sensed it a little earlier. I like a lot of people.
Yes.
A lot. I have
Yes.
attractions to myriad folks.
Yes. Oh no, I understand that.
Yeah, that's not. I need it to be clear to you that that's not going to change. But you know what has changed? That maybe in all of that, I could come home to one person. Is that clear?
It's clear.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm still me. I'm still my own human being, and I will be. I will be. Some nights I don't come home, but I'll always come home. Eventually. All right?
As long as there's... Okay, I'll say this. I personally don't have any inclinations to see anyone else at the moment, but I'm fine with you living your life the way that you would like, as long as there's, some kind of communication.
I'm a lover, but I'm not one who will step on boundaries or make you uncomfortable.
Unless it's, consensual uncomfortableness.
Oh yeah, no, we need to. You know what we should do? We should just sit and talk about kinks for a while.
Great.
And that's where we will cut away from that conversation.
No, I don't think so. Let me talk.
No, we will. I'll mute you. We cut to first Gilmarie and Rosie. So the two of you go up to your room, and Gilmarie kind of just like sighs and like lets out a big and just like falls into the bed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I killed a dragon today. She kind of laughs.
Yeah, it's been a weird one. This is me laying on the bed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were handcuffed
up. No! Shut up! Shut up! God.
All right. Well, what do you think's next?
I mean, we still have to find. I mean, I guess we don't have to find anything, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit bothered by this Flint expose.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like the idea of someone who is upset, maybe not thinking straight, taking information and bending it to a way that makes someone look bad just because they got their feelings hurt.
Yeah, it's not a very good way to handle bad things.
And I know we all have our own way to handle bad things, but Flint is a good guy and he does not deserve to have his reputation, whatever his reputation is.
He doesn't, but you're right. I also think that, if Iggy were here in front of us, we would have to approach the conversation by realizing that she was hurt too, and just show her that that's not a good way to handle your hurt. But I think that's, of course you feel bad. Flint might be the weirdest one out of all of you, but he's still one of you. And I know that you love all of them. So of course you feel bad that he's been besmirched, because he's weird, but he's not like that.
No, he's not a bad.
No.
He's not a bad guy. Also, been thinking about this a lot. I don't know how to tell the others because, oh my gosh, you should see them try to keep Edmund and Flint away from these rocks, but I don't know how much I trust that information now, knowing that it was Dune that was feeding it to me. And I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to Paylor about it, but
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what happens.
It'd be
bad?
interesting. No, of course
It'd
not.
probably be bad.
You're a humanoid, you know? You have thoughts like that. I totally get it. And I mean, I definitely can't say that I know what would happen and if it would be bad or good. The only thing I can say is I think it's a very good possibility that Dune was saying that to protect himself. And that maybe it's not that bad. I also think that there's probably a pretty good possibility that just because Dune thought it was a bad idea doesn't mean it wasn't a bad idea. Or doesn't mean it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, kind of like the enemy of the enemy is my friend kind of a thing. Just because they were Dune's enemy doesn't mean they weren't also Aelor's enemy. Because from what I've heard and read, and from what you've kind of filled me in on, is that the Primordials kind of ruled this place. And then the gods showed up and took it from them. So if they did come back, I definitely don't know if that would be good for your Paylor.
Did I see much of anything in that dream about how the world looked when the primordials were?
Yes, you did. Yeah, it was. Let me see if I can bring back how I specifically described it.
I tried to write so much down, but then I was just so excited that Dune wasn't my god.
Of course, yeah. An empty mountainous land surrounded by pale blue ocean, but no life, no plants, no people, no animals. Just rock and water.
I remember not seeing very much, but I wonder if we were already here. Maybe we just weren't there yet. Maybe there were no people, not because the primordials were bad, but I don't know. That's a big risk.
God's created us, right?
I guess, yeah.
So yeah, I guess we weren't.
But that doesn't necessarily mean the primordials will destroy us.
No, yeah, we've never lived at the same time as the primordials.
What if we give Flint his rock? And then if he gets unruly, we just subdue him, just as a little test, just as like a little test. Do you think the others would go for that? Nobody really listens to me much these days, so.
Well, they do like to have their opinions heard.
Oh, yeah. Which is fine, I don't.
Yeah, no. There are certain members of your party that may not like that and would make that known, but I don't know. Every idea is a good idea.
Maybe should I get a test group of those who would be also willing, and we go into a secret establishment and we take Flint and we take the emerald, and if something goes wrong, we could still overpower him. Do you think that would be?
Who do you think would be in the test group? Because it kind of seemed like everybody didn't really like it.
I don't know. I think Maywin could be swayed. I think she would think it was interesting because Flint, like, no offense, Maywin against Flint, easy. You know, that's fine.
Yeah,
Quinn definitely, if Maywin was going to do it, Quinn would do it for sure.
Yeah, Quinn still got that, like, I'll do whatever because I'm guilty phase going on.
Well, yeah. Warren also. Warren would definitely. He would be down to see some weird stuff.
You would be impressed by Warren. He's
Yeah.
really matured. He's.
I didn't
grown
like
into a
him throwing
very-
that sword around.
No, that was stupid. But he is becoming a very mature young man.
Do you ever wonder what Orin would have been like?
I think Oren would be more cerebral than Warren.
Yeah. He was always the thinker. Do you
He
think
was
that
the one that Warren. He was the one that would come up with the crazy ideas, and Warren was the one that would do them.
do you think Brewster would have been on the Tiny Helpers?
Well, there was nothing tiny about Brewster.
That's true.
No, I don't think so. Brewster was a big boy, but he was a soft little squishy thing on the inside. I miss his soup.
I miss him.
I miss you.
I think I'm gonna be done after this. I think
I felt that.
I think I was hoping you would.
And I don't think I can go with you this time.
That's okay.
Because one, some of these spells you guys cast require a very specific number of people. And two, I'm not chosen.
Not by a god.
That was good. She gives you a big kiss. Can we go to
Okay.
sleep? I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
Good.
I should go to bed.
The Silver Steps and Flint. What are you guys doing? Well, what are you doing with Flint?
Yeah.
Well, I draw a mustache on.
Okay, of course.
For
Yep.
sure.
On top of his mustache.
Yes.
I feel like would just go to bed. I would definitely well, I don't know, is Quinn going with Sydney?
Yeah, but I'm probably down, so just gonna sleep. I'm like about to pass out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I don't think Sydney's looking to do anything.
I mean, I'd have to be on top because my back is front. So
I think she's just looking to go to sleep.
I would just like take
Unhinged.
shifts with Batty watching Flint, but first I want to stop by and ask Chad a question. Just Chad's door.
Okay, I'll say you. Okay, well,
Is there a sock on the door?
Chad, no, Chad. When you walk into the room,
Uh-oh.
you see Edmund with his head in his hands, and he's crying.
Emotions are
Supposed to be able to stay
weak.
mad at him. I mean, I would immediately go over and ask what's wrong and like hold him.
He just says over and over again how sorry he is, and he kind of keeps saying, "I can't believe this happened again," and I mean, you know that this is like, I mean, huge trauma for him.
Yeah,
That has kind of been reenacted. He felt stuck in his own body, watching his actions, and somehow he's broken this. The person you see in front of you is Edmund. And you're not quite sure what happened there, but right now he's just an absolute blubbering mess.
I would hold him for a little bit and let him like get out what he needs to get out of just like crying, sobbing mess. And then take his face and like make him make eye contact with me and say, I know this is a lot and bringing back a lot for you, But what I also know is what I'm seeing right now is you being stronger. And what I know is that you are stronger than whatever this thing is.
It just seems like for the last like 8 hours specifically that I just didn't have control over myself, and I can't let that happen again, Chad. And
We won't.
we have to find Flint. He's gonna try to steal Morton's bag.
We know.
Oh. I'm impressed and also disappointed in myself. I should be able to have a private conversation without someone knowing. And not, I'm saying I should have noticed. I'm an experienced adventurer. I'm not saying you shouldn't have spied on me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
It was my
that's fair.
attempt at a joke. But then I had to explain it, and explaining comedy makes it sad.
Well, we both know jokes aren't your strong suit, babe. So
Yeah, I just asked people about their genitals.
yeah, you gotta. Let's not.
Maywin hugged me.
Oh,
Rosie said I did a good thing.
good.
I think it's getting better. I was mean to Quinn, and I think he respected it.
That's big. And I know whatever's going on with you and Flint probably also isn't gonna help that.
Yeah.
It might make things slide back a little bit.
Well, if I can keep control of myself, it'll be all right. I just shouldn't see or touch the sapphire again, and I should be okay.
Okay. Yeah.
As long as we can keep Flint away from the emerald, he should have control.
Yeah. I mean, by now he should be blackout, like, done for the night.
I'd say that that's problematic, but I don't really
I think
it
he
is.
might have been that way even if we didn't encourage it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So,
and then as he says that, you get a knock on your door.
I'll like tell him to stay. Like, hey, I got it. You just stay here.
All right.
And I'll even like try to like have been trying to tuck him into bed of just like let's like rest, let's sleep
Yeah,
this off kind of thing.
Like he's been like taking off his robes and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll go over and like kind of crack the door, like oh, and I'll like look back at me like oh, just 1 second, and I'll pop out of the room.
Sorry.
No,
and
it's
next to
okay.
me, you would see an unconscious Flint slung over Batty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's good. He's fine. Hey, can I borrow the letter, the parchment thing that you have?
Yeah, sure. 1 second, and he dropped off all his stuff, so he'll just like pop in and grab it and pop back out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll give it back in the morning.
Yeah, and even if whoever you're sending things to, if they might take a minute, but just yeah, give it back whenever you're done.
Do you think Edmund's okay for the night? I mean, Flint's good. I got Batty and I got Flint.
Yeah, Flint looks good. I think he is. I think we need to ensure that even seeing these gems seems to have an effect on them. Edmund seems himself again, and I trust that because I know he wasn't himself earlier. I could see him fighting something.
Yeah.
But
well, Batty and I are gonna like take shifts watching Flint because I mean, I don't know. They definitely said they were planning on stealing the bags of holding. So
right. Well, yeah, and Edmund did tell me that now. So I think that's why whatever had a hold of him seems to not. I think we need to keep a watch on it. And for Flint, I mean, I love him, but he wasn't exactly against him having the gem even before he saw it. So
yeah,
even if he's not under some other control, I feel like he might be a little more
I think you're right.
drawn to it.
I think you're right. Well, if you need help, Batty and I are going to be taking shifts, so one of us will be up. So you know, let me know.
Will do. And yeah, I just I'll make, I don't know, put my armor by the door or something that he has to be loud if he has to leave. So
That's a good idea.
yeah.
All right. Tell him I'm sorry for spying on him, but I hope he gets it.
Cool. He doesn't know how he's spied on him, but
Great. Maybe don't tell him so that trick can work in the future.
that's kind of what I figured, is if I don't say anything and we can try again. He did seem a little embarrassed that we spied, but you know.
Isn't he like in the room with the door?
No, they're outside.
They're
Oh, they went outside. Okay, I was like,
talking about
don't
him.
tell him that we tricked him. I'm right here.
I thought the same fucking thing.
He still could probably hear us if he was trying to.
Yeah, let's hope his ear's not against the door.
He's a little bit traumatized. He's focused on other things.
Yeah, yeah, this is definitely a hard flashback for him with the quiz and everything. So
Well, I'm gonna go put Flint to bed.
good idea. And yeah, Sam, if Flint wakes up and gets a little crazy, I'll come help.
First.
So
Okay. Night. Well,
Good
kind of
night.
skip off down to my room. Bad deal. Try after.
All right.
Does Rosie have the sapphire?
Rosie does have the sapphire, yes.
I would just have somebody warn Rosie just to that they're the plan, because I don't know if Rosie is down there, just to keep an extra eye on the bag.
I'll say like I would have done it
Yeah.
if I went upstairs before I knocked on Achilles' door, because I've also strapped that fucker to me, and like it will be in bed with Achilles and Morton. Like it's not going anywhere.
So you've been warned before you fall asleep with Gilmarie, or like as you're falling asleep, you've been warned.
Oh,
Hey, warning, and then I leave.
oh, got it.
Last
And
thing
yeah.
I'll say is I fall asleep hearing Morton's heartbeat for the first time.
Shut up.
That's
cute.
true.
Gayest shit I've ever heard.
Disgusting.
That's so cute.
That's
That's
fucked up.
so
That
cute.
so much.
Gross.
Emily, who do you write a letter to?
She would, while she's watching Flint, write a letter to Mud.
I
That's the
hoped,
gayest
but I
shit.
didn't want to pry.
It wouldn't be anything like super like specific. It would be like telling him everything that's happened since
Yeah.
they left, and where they are now. She probably goes on a little tangent about like, have I ever told you about Bo? Tells them all about Bo. And she at the end says, I miss you. Signs her name.
Oh my god. Okay,
And
so
she has Batty put a little paw print on it too.
it's a big paw print.
A big paw print. It's on the
Yeah,
back.
it's very big. Okay, yeah, it's a very
Covers
big
the
paw
back.
print. And as all of you fall asleep, or continue your watches or something, wondering where exactly you should start come the morrow, we will go ahead and end there for the evening. So thank you all so much. This was Angie.
I do have one postscript.
Okay, postscript. P.S. Do it.
The credits roll.
The credits roll. The rolling.
Screen. The screen opens up. It's dark. We're in the Lavaria cabin, whatever the fuck we're in. You hear
tree.
squeak, 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 squeak of little tiny gnome footsteps. Rosie is up in the middle of the night. She knocks on a door. Whose door is it? We don't know. The door opens. It's Maywin. Do you want to steal the Declaration of Independence? Blackout.
All right, perfect. On that button, that is where we will end. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my players. Obviously, a lot happened. A lot of good role playing. A lot of good decisions or bad decisions were made. We'll find out. We'll find out what the consequences of those are. We're gearing up for the end here, so not too much Tayaroth left, but definitely next week we got a session, so tune in next week, 1 p.m. Central. This week, Wednesday at 6:30 or 7. Stay tuned on our Instagram to find out. We are going to premiere a new series called Wizard U. And it will be using the Kids on Broom system. I will be the game master. Emily, Michael, and JMO will be our players. So please tune into that. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Thursday we have our next Strahd session. Lots been going on there. Lots of really insane shit. So
not really.
tune into that as well. And then, like I said, next week back here at 1 p.m. Central. Stay tuned at Charmed Persons on all social media to stay up to date with what we're doing. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my players, the best players a GM can ask for. I say it every time, but I mean it every time. And as always, everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye.